And we are back. The Couch Company Podcast. I'm John, and with me, as always, Tyler.
Hey, John. I was thinking,
Yes.
not to just jump in.
I'm loving
I was
it.
thinking.
Yes.
You know how you always go like, and we're back.
Yep.
What if you do like, and we're back? Like a not a I guess that would be a question. Maybe don't do that. But you know how like you always start high and go low,
Yeah.
go low and high.
Yeah. No, that's
You'd
a
throw
great
people
point.
off. I don't know why I was thinking about that.
I would throw myself off, first of all.
Or like I threw you off this intro. What's
No,
up?
that's a fantastic point, and I'm going to take that and run with it. Absolutely.
It would be it's going to be a question at that point.
And we're back. It sounds like a game show or a question, depending on how
Yeah.
you end it in the inflection.
That's true. Or I could like, we are in fact back.
Next
Hello.
up on The Price is Right, Tyler DeFazio.
They would probably call me DeFazio. That's always what people
Really?
say. Yeah.
I've never mispronounced your name.
You haven't.
Ever.
Which is great. Not a one.
Not even once.
You probably have, right?
No.
No? Okay.
I feel like I actually haven't.
Probably not that I've heard.
I would remember. I always remember being corrected because I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate being corrected.
Even if you're wrong.
Absolutely. I'm
Yeah.
always wrong.
Sure.
It's probably why I hate it so much because it happens all the fucking time.
Yeah. All right.
Getting corrected all the time, dude.
Not to again derail this even more, but now that we're talking in these things, I did a dumb thing and got the that SM7B.
He pointed to the microphones.
Yes,
by
the
the way.
point of the microphones. I'm sorry.
our
We're talking. Well, yeah, we're
non-visual.
talking into this. I figure people know we talk into microphones, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know.
Anyway, SM7B is very good.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Wait, what did you get that for? For your computer?
Yeah.
For your computer?
Yeah. All the big name streamers have it.
Dude, I saw you get into like a fight about fans on Twitter. Like computer fans.
Yeah.
Like that blow air.
I was just throwing a funny thing out that was like, hey, I think my kink is setting fan curves.
It's not what I thought it was, but
Okay. Yeah, but that's what I was
what it
doing.
is.
And I was getting back and forth where
what do you mean by curves? Like
so
how hot your PC
yeah,
gets?
like
it
how
goes to a
fast
certain
the
level?
fans spin
Yeah.
based off of like the heat. So like
Yeah.
for me, I hate noise. I don't even want to know my computer's on fan wise, right?
Yeah.
So I want them going very, very low. And then you have this thing of like, well, anything under like 600 RPMs really doesn't do anything for you.
Right.
So it's like, okay, minimum 600 RPMs is about 20% of the fan.
Okay.
So then I make this curve where it's like, all right, 20% at like 30 degrees Celsius. And then once it hits 40, maybe I bump it up to like 30%. And then like you kind of make this nice curve. And then eventually whenever it's like 80 degrees and you're like, holy crap, I need to hold it. That's when you top it off at 100.
And it tickles your fancy.
Tickles my fancy. I did it
Nice.
on the graphics card too, because graphic cards now are made where like the fans don't even turn on until they hit like 55, 60 degrees Celsius, which
Really?
isn't the worst thing. Like the 3080 is a massive freaking card.
Very big.
But for me, I'm like, I just want to keep the fans going and keep it like a nice, cool, like 37 degrees. Just
I think my
consistently.
fans are pretty. I think they're on always. But obviously,
for
there's a
yours, I would
different-
assume. Yeah, would
I
assume
can
so.
set fan curves, but I usually don't. I just put it on performance mode when I play a game, and the fan
Oh, so
speeds,
you
yeah.
manually go in and
Yeah, dude,
tweak
I don't
them.
give a
Yeah, I mean,
fuck.
sure, why not?
The Alienware Command Center is like pretty good though. You can make a lot of adjustments on it. I don't
Yeah.
know. So what are you using for?
So EVGA has their own. That's another annoying thing. EVGA has their own thing for the graphics card, so I
Yeah.
have to have that running.
Right.
And then I use IQ because I have everything Corsair,
I see. Yep.
which
That sucks.
ICUE. But I don't really see what I did there.
I
It's
love
like
it.
IQ. Okay.
It's like a flashback.
I just want to make sure that other people
third grade.
Yeah. But the thing is, the IQ temperature readings aren't super great, which I know is super riveting for a lot of people. But I find it kind of not being super accurate all the time.
The temp ratings.
The temp
Okay.
readings, because they can only like a lot of the fan curves have to go off one reading.
Yeah.
So there are like 3 temperature things on my graphics card, ranging anywhere from it has a range of like 10 degrees.
Right.
So you have to keep that in mind while you're setting the curve. It's a whole thing.
It does sound like a process.
Yeah, and if I want to change like the color, I have to go into 2 different pieces of software to change the color on the graphics card for the RGBs, and then a
so
color on
fucking
everything else, which
amazing.
is also annoying. Yeah.
You have a clear case though, so you can see inside, or what?
It's open, but it has like a frosted window. So
Oh.
if the lights are off, it looks just like a black
It's so
like
sweet.
glass. It's really nice. Yeah.
Have you ever seen Nate's computer?
Yeah, it has like a little LCD thing
Yeah,
on
he
it.
can put like a wallpaper on it.
Yeah,
It's so
like
cool.
projector on it.
Yeah.
It's really
so
neat.
you can like do like animations and stuff on his computer. Mm-hmm. And then mine just looks like a spaceship.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I like yours. The new ones they came out with are getting just shredded.
New Alienwares?
On reviews. Yeah.
What is that, the R14 or 13?
I
they
guess
on?
it'd be 14 now.
I have a
think you have a
12?
You have a 12. Oh, I thought you had a 13.
I can't remember. It's
Ah,
either 12
whatever.
or 13.
Yeah.
Mine's
the s-
pretty good.
It's the same chassis.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
problem is like the I think Nexus Gamer Nexus was the one that was tearing it down, and they were just like their promo code was something like Alienware sucks or something.
Wow.
Not that bad, but it was like alien crap or crappy-anware or something. I don't know.
Damn. It's a promo for Alienware?
No, it's a promo for their
For their
merch
stuff.
store.
I see. Wow.
But it's like the amount of tech and hardware and ingenuity that goes into those machines just because Dell doesn't want to retool the chassis and make it like a modern chassis
Yeah.
is like mind-boggling.
Have you ever seen how you take mine apart?
Well,
it like
yours
swings
is still,
out.
Yeah, yours does that. The
Yeah.
new ones don't.
Oh,
The
really?
new ones are worse.
How do you work on it?
It's like the motherboard. Like, you know how motherboards are like square? I mean, they're rectangle, but like,
Yeah.
they're squared.
Yeah.
An Alienware motherboard is literally like a square, but then almost like an L shape because all the front ports are actually connected to the motherboard instead of having like wires going. It's bizarre what they do,
Jesus.
but it's all proprietary.
It's alien.
You can't do anything to it.
Right.
Like,
No.
literally, it's like if you want to do anything to this thing, you buy a new computer.
Yeah, you can upgrade mine.
Yeah,
But-
carefully, but yes,
Yeah, very
Yeah.
carefully. I would be extremely nervous too.
Yeah.
But
Oh, real quick, one other thing, which
Yeah.
I don't know if I touched on this. I got my RAM in, so my computer is working almost perfectly, which is awesome. Like I'm
dude,
very
you put
happy
that
with
together so quickly.
Yeah.
Like I thought
I
it
was
was gonna be like a
excited.
whole thing.
Well, it wasn't super quickly. It took me like 3-4 hours to do, but I had it ready to
Dude,
go. So then
People
whenever,
have been waiting for 3080s forever.
oh, you
And then
mean
I
like
turn around. Yeah, just get everything and
Hey, I went
I turn around, I
online.
blink and you have one.
Yep.
And it's a TI, right?
Yeah.
My God,
I
you bastard.
Paid retail for it.
Yeah.
It was available.
Yeah.
Thanks, Walmart. I don't know.
Hey man.
But I got my RAM. I got 64 gigs
Nice.
of DDR5.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're fancy.
Well, kind of, because there are 4 slots on your motherboard for the DDR5s. I got 4 sticks. It makes sense. But if you clock them over 4800 megahertz, which is like the base for that motherboard, it just does this like boot cycle, and you can never get into the BIOS because it's dual channel memory, which means that to get like the 5600 speed that they're rated for, you can only use 2 sticks.
Oh.
It's insane.
That's stupid.
And you could overclock, and there are like ways to
Yeah.
go around it. But so I literally have 32 gigs of DDR5 just sitting in a package. It's like a $400.
This shit happens to you all the time, I feel like.
To be fair, I knew that flaw 100% going into it, and I was like, they'll fix it. They have to, right? You can't
Yeah.
put 4 slots on your motherboard and not eventually fix it. So in my mind, it's like, all right, well, I have 32 gigs, more than enough of super high speed memory, and then whenever I want to, I just slot another 2 in like 6 months to a year.
Yeah. No, it's
all good.
It's the long game,
Yeah.
but we'll get there.
Anyway, all right, that was my tech corner. It was a fun time.
Tyler's Tech Corner.
I'll show you some cool profiles I did. I did a One Punch Man one. I don't know if you saw it. I sent a video where it's literally Saitama as like stuff's like flying by him. It's like that anime like kind of like squiggle art.
Yeah.
It's all purple, so all the lights are purple and they like are flashing and stuff. And I have him on as a GIF, like just a rotating GIF.
It sounds amazing.
It's really cool. You'll like it.
I already like
Yeah,
it. I mean,
yeah, it's fun.
that's right up my alley, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. So your computer is finally better than mine. done.
So on paper, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
In actual practice on like games, maybe.
Why wouldn't it be?
It should be.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I don't know how. I think most of the better it turns into just being negligible.
Oh, for sure, but
Yeah.
it's all about on paper, dude.
Oh yeah,
It's all about
I
going on
smoke you on paper, bro.
RateMyComputer.com and looking at yourself the 0.1 percentile.
What am I? I'm above the average. So the benchmarks that I ran It's like, hey, similar configurations. Here's the average, and you're like 20% better. I'm like, yeah, that's good enough. That sounds like
Wait, really? You're not at, like the 99th percentile?
on the average of similar hardware. So if I'm only
okay.
going up against people that have 30 ATIs, 12 900Ks,
I see.
32 gigs of RAM,
Yeah.
all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, you got to be at the top of the food chain, though, right? Like,
Oh, over the course of because I think it's like what most people have like a 1060 in their rig or something like that. Yeah, yeah.
that's awesome. That's
Yeah,
the best when it tells you you're an enthusiast.
Well, the problem is I don't like. What do I play?
It doesn't
I was
matter, Tyler. It's the status.
I guess it's the status.
It's the status.
That's fair. Thanks for keeping me grounded.
Yeah, of course.
It's being able to look down your nose at people.
When you're the flooble,
Yeah,
you just know exactly how to feel
Yeah.
in those spots. Anyways,
What's going on?
yeah. So I was in the shower the other day.
Okay. I'm happy you shower so much. That's good hygiene.
Yeah.
Like that's the underlying thing is we're advocating to be clean.
Yeah, being clean's good. And so I go to the shower a lot though because like you know how like guys will go to the garage to get away from their family
Sure.
so they can think
Yeah.
and ponder.
I watch movies.
Yeah. I don't know if that actually happens. I'm not actually like
That's where they brew their beer.
brew their beer.
Yeah.
I wonder if that'd be fun. Probably not.
I think I could get really into it. Kind of like bonsais.
Yeah.
That I just threw out because none of them sprouted.
Oh fuck!
None
I
of
was
them
going to ask
sprouted.
you about that.
I got nothing.
They're all done.
I got nothing. I'm
Oh,
basically
game over.
I'm gonna give I'm gonna give Jeff a lot of money and just be like, yo, give me a bonsai that I can
Wow.
just water.
That's amazing.
And then I'm gonna tell Mike, hey, look,
what do you think
I made this
is
bonsai.
worse, like bonsai or like trading card games?
Wait, like what do you mean?
So like
To invest in?
So obviously you just bought your pack of bonsais and you didn't pull anything good. Like I'm just like I'm just getting like super Hearthstone flashbacks
No.
of just like paying exorbitant amounts of money for packs.
But you get a little bit of dopamine every time you open a pack. With the bonsai, it was like
Yeah, but then it turns into immediate despair when it's all commons.
yeah, but not as much of despair as I just wasted 2 months. Well, like a month and a half.
No,
Doing
because
this for
because
bonsais.
back in the Hearthstone days, it's like okay, I spent $20 on all these packs.
Yeah.
I didn't get anything good. Okay, I'm just gonna spend 20 more. That's it. And then $60 later, you realize you
Still
could have
don't
bought a
have
new
anything.
game,
Yeah.
and you have all these useless cards.
Yeah. That's fair.
Hearthstone, well, actually, League of Legends, I've paid the most for out of any game. But Hearthstone's up there in the top five, probably
I played a
top
ton in
3.
Hearthstone. I traded a whole bunch of stuff and bought like $260 worth of like
Scam.
Hearthstone bucks.
Scam,
And
dude.
It's on my account. I have no idea. I don't know what I have. I don't think I have anything good.
Probably.
At least not now because everything's
It's all
ancient. Yeah.
Ancient, yeah. They start cycling out now.
Which the moment I learned that is when I stopped.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, that's how you do this? Forget it.
Well, that's how every card game does it.
And that's what I was promptly told. And I'm like, well, that's stupid.
I agree.
They have to.
Well, here's
understand
the
it.
problem. You run it. Well, actually, the League card game doesn't do that yet.
I
can
keep
use
forgetting they
everything.
have a card game.
It's
Sure.
a great card game.
Yeah, but still new, right? Like Hearthstone didn't do it right away. Hearthstone took a while.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that game is a couple years.
League of Legends is a
The
couple
card
years
game.
old.
The card game, Legends of Runeterra.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Was that like pre-pandemic?
Yeah.
Jeez. All right.
So the problem you run into is you have so many cards
Mm-hmm.
that it just gets like you can never balance the game.
Yeah.
That's the problem. But I agree, it's fucking stupid because I have this awesome card and now it's useless.
Well, that's the. I mean, a lot of like any games as a service like is doing that, right? So like you look at like the Destiny stuff, and they're like, oh, we're gonna retire these or bring these back or do this, and then the new expansion, every gun you have that you spent hundreds of hours on is like gone. Like it doesn't matter. It's like, oh, I'm gonna find a white.
Dude, they should. I don't know
Common
why they
that's
don't
better.
just do like cosmetics. Like if you do that for cosmetics,
I think they do now. I haven't played. To be fair, I haven't played the new stuff in a while because I always start it. I'm like, I'm going to start from the beginning, and then I'm like, no, this sucks.
Destiny.
Yeah,
Why?
because I do that with everything. Nate just asked us, hey, you want to play Guild Wars 2?
I was gonna just. Ask
I
you
haven't.
About that.
I haven't texted back yet, but
I know you went to your bomb shelter after you texted that.
I was just in a corner, just kind of rocking back and forth because I'm like,
he even
look,
said something. He's like, Tyler's not gonna answer me.
Yeah,
But
no.
you guys started playing.
I
was like,
want
oh
to.
my God.
I want to like it, and I think that playing with like
There's just
Jeff
no
and
way I will
Ryan,
like
but
it.
like I will be miserable.
You have a better shot at getting me to play the Star Wars MMO.
I would be more miserable with that even.
Really?
I just tried it again. I'm
Really?
like,
You
this
didn't tell me
sucks.
that?
Yeah.
We could have played together.
I absolutely told you about it.
No, you didn't.
I texted you.
You didn't text
I said,
me.
hey, this is happening. And I played for
Cheeseburger.
half a night. Cheeseburger.
No cheeseburger.
I will bring the messages up.
I still want to see the message, but no cheeseburger.
It was with me and Nate. It's on the thread with the three
I
of us.
don't believe you.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Anyways,
What are we talking about? Showers?
Yeah, so I was in the shower. Dude, MMOs are so bad. Are we going to go to our monthly MMO talk about how we hate MMOs and we wish it was like this way?
I'm still waiting to play. What's that Diablo-esque one?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know
I can't
either.
keep up with all these things. They're all the
It's,
same. They're all the same.
Yeah, I forget what it's called, but Lost Ark.
Oh,
I still want to try that.
Dude, it's been out.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just play it? Kappa?
Well, I want to play with you. I want to play with you.
I don't want to play with
All right.
that. I don't. I hate MMOs.
Yeah. Okay. So do I.
I got a PS5, so I don't have to play with anyone anymore.
I know.
I can just play single player games.
I try to play single player games. I'm just miserable.
Dude, I'm trying to like plug my mouse and keyboard into my PS5, dude. Because
How does that work?
It doesn't.
Can it works pretty well.
Really?
You
can
just
play
plug.
mouse
You
and
just
keyboard?
literally just plug it right in. Like,
Maybe I can
Sea of
actually
Thieves
do that.
works.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll work, but I hate playing Horizon with controller has been awful.
I can imagine.
Yeah. It's so shitty.
Yep.
Because like I used to be able to pull off all these crazy shots because I'm just clicking on them. But
Sure.
now I have to like use a controller. Dude.
Maybe you feel like a
That sucks.
Neanderthal trying to line up
Yeah.
stuff and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like hitting rocks with other rocks.
That's how I'm doing it with Dying Light 2. I love the accuracy that you have, like moving and different things like that, and like spinning around. But I hate the movement
Dude, we
with
have
the
to play
mouse
that.
and keyboard in Dying Light 2. Oh, dude, I'll play
We
it
have
in
to
a
play
heartbeat.
everything.
Yeah.
There's so many things. I'm like so behind.
I was
Terrible.
excited for May the 4th. I was gonna get I bought Lego Star Wars. That game is gorgeous,
Yeah. That's what I heard.
and you cannot play it online.
No, you
So-
can't.
Just
So-
like every other one. I thought they fixed that. I don't know why I'm an idiot. and
I
didn't
was gonna
remember that.
play that game, and I was watching a little bit of it. It looks amazing. Everyone says it was incredible.
Yeah.
And then I heard someone in that game talk, and I said, "I will never fucking play this game as long as I live."
I feel like if you walk up to a random, let me narrow it. If you walk up to a random Star Wars fan
Yeah.
and you said, "Hey, I need to record a soundbite. Can you be Jar Jar Binks?" I feel like, and this is a dick thing for me to say, but I feel like anyone could do a better Jar Jar impersonation than the one in the game.
It wasn't even
It's
because
like an octave lower, and it just sounds off.
it wasn't even because it's bad. Although
just
I
different.
guess you're saying it's
That
bad.
specific one was bad. Everything else I actually very much like.
It doesn't matter. I'm a purist when it comes
Sure.
to Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
There's no dialogue, dude. They just murmur at each other.
Mhm.
That's like half the comedy.
The moment they did that with Lord of the Rings, but the difference with Lord of the Rings is they just pulled lines from the movie.
I guess I don't know. I'm just like an old guy. Like I'm just a guy who's like, this isn't how I remember it, and I hate it. I'm yelling at the clouds. Like I don't care, dude.
You like the old Star Wars ones where they still had the yellow face instead of the flesh colored ones. There's like an old school. There's like an old school Obi-Wan Kenobi that has like a yellow face. I just unlocked them in the game where it's literally.
I don't know.
Yellow.
I remember like so I had like Lego Star Wars for the GameCube, and then I got the other Legos because like the one I had for the GameCube was like the prequels,
Yeah.
and then I got the original trilogy for Xbox or something.
So here's a question.
Yeah,
If you're gonna start, so I started on
maybe
episode.
PlayStation 2.
I started on
can't
episode 1.
yeah.
And you can pick. Do you want to start on episode 1, 4, or 7? You can basically start at the
the
start
fuck would
of each
start on
trilogy.
7?
If you want to start the new trilogy, I bet my nephew would.
No,
Maybe not. I don't know. But
I met him.
I
now,
decided-
and
yeah.
I have more respect for him than that.
fair enough. Fair enough. I decided on doing episode 1, and I just wanted to go through it and just
Yeah.
see. And it's just like it's a lot. And I'll tell you, this is why I bounced off of it. Is I'm a collectathon
Yeah,
guy. I'm a
yeah.
completionist.
Yeah.
So in order to, you bring up your map, and I'm like, I just want to see the map of, and please, if anybody knows how to do this, text me, message me, Twitter us, whatever. But
DM.
TM.
DM.
DM?
Direct message?
Direct message. Yeah. Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter message.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? I don't know.
I don't know.
If you hit the map, even if you close out of the map and come back in, it doesn't save your spot, and it always puts you all the way out to the universe view. So if I want to quickly open up my map for the area,
There's no way that's right. You're doing something wrong.
I know.
You're missing a
trust me.
setting.
I tried pressing and holding. I tried
my
hitting other
God.
things. So every time that I wanted, because it literally
Maybe it's a bug.
it shows you all the collectibles in the area that you visited.
Yeah.
So I'm like, cool, I want to go there. Every time I go to the map, I have to click on the planet, then click on the location after in the planet, then click on, I think, one more level to get to my map. And then you have multiple levels in that map. You can pick your waypoint, and the moment you close it out, if you go back into it,
Yeah,
you have to go boop, 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 boop. And I was like, nope, I'm not doing that. Like, I instantly
look it up?
don't care about it.
Did you look it up?
Not yet. That was last night.
Just Google it.
I'm going to.
That can't be right, dude.
I completely agree.
It's just a huge oversight.
It is stupid.
Dude, people have been doing maps for 25 years.
Yes. If you're in a
30
location,
years.
I could see how because like the whole point is if you go up a level of like if you pull it back and you're like, okay, now here's all the different planets.
Yeah.
That's only if you want to travel to another planet.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel
Why
like
would
that's
you start
secondary.
there?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
It's dumb. It's stupid.
That's what I'm saying. The map has been perfected.
Yes.
Okay.
There's not much else you can do with the map.
Exactly. There's been a long time.
Like, I don't care if it's Elden Ring or like that's like one side of it, and the other side is literally this Lego Star Wars thing.
I don't know
where
why, but Ratchet and Clank just comes to mind because it's the same
It
thing.
always comes to mind. You love Ratchet and Clank.
It's a great
Have you
fucking
played
game.
it yet?
No.
Oh,
I gotta play Horizon.
Fair enough.
I'm behind, dude. I just have not wanted to play video games.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
But I will play that one. But
We're
anyway,
such a great video game podcast. I do have one other one, but
What?
keep going. Keep going. Finish your thought.
one other what?
One other game.
What game?
I need to look up the name of it.
You forgot it again?
Yeah.
Wasn't it EverQuest?
No.
Quest?
Oh no! That's a different game.
Legacy
I wasn't
Quest?
Legacy Quest. It was Rogue Legacy 2. I played that. It's fine. It's a better version of Rogue Legacy 1.
I don't know what Rogue Legacy is.
It was like the first Rogue Lite game.
Oh, that's right.
Basically,
you were telling me about
yeah,
that.
you have a family tree and you pick a guy and they go through, and if they die, you get another person, and you basically
That sounds cool.
it's neat.
I'm getting like some Oregon Trail vibes, but
it's like every other roguelike, like Hades and stuff. It progresses you. You keep you can.
But is it better than
invest in your
Hades?
castle? No,
Exactly.
No, I'm
So
sorry.
why would I play it?
It's a good game, but it's Hades.
Hades
is
is
just
just
a master
amazing.
class of
Hades has ruined roguelites for me forever
Hades is a good
because I will always
feel.
compare it
Yeah.
to Hades,
Yep.
which is unfair. But like when you start with Hades, it's like
There is.
game over.
Go ahead and finish your original thought if you can remember it while I look up the name of this game, because it's
About
actually
what?
pretty unique. I have no idea.
The shower thought.
Oh yeah, did we get to
No,
your
we
shower
didn't-
thought
no,
yet?
we're not even close.
Oh, well, go for it. Hit your shower thought up, and I'll
Well,
talk
if we're
about
in the
this
realm
after.
of video games, I don't want to.
All right. Well, you keep.
Okay,
talking,
so I was in
bring
the
this up.
shower then,
Yeah.
and then so I talked about this once before, where it was like a drinking game, and we didn't ever get like the concrete rules down for it,
Uh-huh.
but it was like story time or something, right? And then you go around in a circle and you tell a story by saying one word at a time, and then there's some sort of points that goes along with that.
Yeah,
But
we
don't-
talked about that one.
Yeah, we talked
Yeah.
about that one. But okay, so if we come out with the Couch Company drinking game,
Mm-hmm.
that's just going to be a mini game. Okay, so there can be other mini games. All right. So the one I thought of in the shower, this was after your wedding, of course, because
Yeah.
we went to Tyler's wedding and everything like that. So what if there is a mini game called Best Man, and then you get like a random person, you have to stand up and you have to do a best man speech for them, right?
That's a good one, yeah.
And then like maybe it's like you and another person, whoever votes on which one was better about that other person. Because I was thinking, like, if I got Mike and I had to stand up and say all these nice things about Mike, how funny that would be.
Yeah. There should be something where if you can make somebody cry.
Yeah, bonus exactly. Yeah,
you sign out a bonus drink. Yeah.
So, anyways, it's like that's another mini game. And then I was like, what if there's like rock paper scissors as a mini game, and then you like wager how many drinks, and then if you lose, you have to
That's
do
good.
that many or something,
Yeah.
or your opponent, or like whatever. So I think you just need a bunch of mini games, and then
Yeah.
we'll box it up and sell it as a party game.
Get it kick-started. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be cool. I'd be into that.
I got to keep thinking of mini games though.
Okay. We can noodle on that.
I think it'd be fun. I think a couple of those games sound fun.
Yeah.
We have to get the rules down, but once we do that, we don't want to kill anyone.
No, well, yeah. No, we don't. That was a bad.
I was like,
that was a bad wow.
Wait,
but yeah.
what?
No, that's fair. Yeah.
Dude, you know how hype rock paper scissors would be if you bet like 8 drinks?
Yeah. That'd be great.
It'd be amazing.
And would it be? It would be like best out of 3 or all?
It's always best out
all
of 3.
on one. Oh, okay.
It's always best out of 3.
Interesting.
Yeah, you gotta build the suspense a little bit, right?
Yeah, but imagine betting 8 drinks on one. You get it's
Rock, paper,
all
scissor.
on one. You don't get time to suss out your opponent. Or kind of figure
Okay,
that out.
I mean, we can see. So maybe it's like a deck, and you pull the next mini game, or something, or maybe there's like it's just like a regular game, and then there are mini games included in there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I guess it would be because like you don't want necessarily like a board game.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you're drinking, right? Like card games are like
It's
cards
just a
are about
stack of
this.
cards.
Yeah,
It wouldn't be a board.
yeah, but
Although I could see us being wacky enough where it's like
Get
one
some
mini game
props.
is like this huge
Yeah.
elaborate board game
yeah,
that
get
takes
some
like
props and stuff.
2 hours. You draw one card, you have to play a whole game of zombies.
But you have to like. I think the thing that a lot of those type of games do is they're like, hey, like okay, give your phone away to somebody and unlocked for 10 seconds, or you have to do a drink. And people are just like, no, I'm not doing that. And they just do a drink.
Yeah.
You need to up the ante for stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, give your phone away and unlock for 10 seconds, or you drink a full drink, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Right.
Like you need to
Right.
like it's like high stakes drinking games.
Right.
That would be
Like
like proportionate.
what's it called? Like search history roulette.
Something, yeah, just something. Exactly.
Someone
exactly.
names a letter and you have to
Yeah.
type in your search
Yeah.
URL bar and
That'd
see
be
what comes
great.
up.
Yeah.
That's
Or
funny.
like you can go around and everybody gives a letter or something like in order, so you can kind of just
Yeah.
it'd be great.
That would be good.
Or it's like, hey, I'm going to tell you exactly what to post on social media, and you have to do it. If you don't have a social
Yeah.
media, you have to make one and post it.
Oh
or something.
no, that sounds just horrible.
know.
It's
I
so
know.
bad.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe there's like an extreme version and like a watered down version.
Haha. Watered down. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like drink your Pepsi. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Like a kid's version.
Dude, I really want to drink like something, like beer or something.
Right
like
now?
that. Yeah.
Do
I
you want
can't.
to pause?
I'm on, no. I'm on keto. I can't do it.
Oh, I see.
So,
what have you been drinking then?
Nothing. Water. Lots of water.
Water? You can't drink
and-
alcohol at all?
Not if it has carbs in it. So like even the low carb stuff, it still has like 1 or
What
2
about
carbs in it. It's just not worth it.
like a citrus?
There's a carb free vodka that I get. I just don't have it. I have to go get some more.
Oh, so is there going to be anything at the restaurant that you can drink?
Oh, probably not. I'm just gonna do like a Diet Pepsi.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Good for you,
Yeah.
I guess.
And a stack of meat. Yeah. It'll be good.
And cheese?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cheese, bacon, guac,
Yeah.
maybe some ranch.
No buns, though.
No buns.
No fries.
No fries.
Just more meat.
Yeah. I think, what did I do last time? I think I just got like maybe broccoli or something. I don't know. It's stupid.
Broccoli's pretty good.
It's okay.
No, I like broccoli. I'm kind of big on the broccoli thing, but it has to be like cooked.
Yeah.
Like raw broccoli, I'd rather get choked by floss. Yeah.
I don't know. I would eat raw broccoli before I was choked by
You think
floss.
you think you can kill someone with floss?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
What if it's like double floss? You know,
If
that
you-
extra
the only
strong
way
floss?
you could kill someone with floss is if you wove a multi-layered thing and it was plastic and
Uh-huh.
you suffocated them in their sleep.
Okay.
I think.
Have you thought about that?
Or you no, it just came off the
okay.
top of my head.
No, I see.
Or you create a rope of floss and string it up, and it's somebody riding like they have to be like riding like a bike.
Okay, I just had an idea.
All right.
All right, so what if you had a superpower
Yeah.
where like you're called the Miminator or something?
The Miminator.
Anything
okay.
you mime like actually happens. So you're like walking down the street one day and you give someone the finger guns and you just absolutely annihilate
murder them?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Maybe you're super villain at that point. I don't know.
Yeah, that's like a turn real quick.
Well, okay. A lighter
Like
example.
every
Maybe you're
superpower.
at like a party
Yeah.
like a wedding and you're dancing and you do the little lasso to someone, you like rope them over to you. And
Here's
you're like, what the heck?
here's a question.
Yeah.
Is there
Do you know the Question?
Yeah.
The superhero?
the
He's-
what?
He's great. He's a superhero.
The Question?
I don't think he's like a superhero,
Like
but
the
he's
Riddler?
like yeah, but he's a good guy.
Oh,
DC.
no.
Oh, he's great.
I'm sure the Riddler is good in some universe, right?
Probably, but this guy's like
like
his normal versions. He's a good
Batman's
guy,
pal.
but he's like just a conspiracy theorist, and he's like crazy. It's like great. All right, anyways, so
Do you think there exists a superpower that cannot be used for evil? That would be the challenge.
yeah, that's very.
I just don't
challenging.
think you can.
Very,
I
very
feel like
challenging.
no matter what the superpower is, you could use it in a negative
Yeah,
way.
because let's say assume for a second, like you're like Cupid or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Cupid power, where you can have people fall in love with each other.
Yeah, it's called poison ivy.
There goes free will. You know what
Sure.
I mean? Like completely just like you go after every married person and make them fall in love with someone else by force. How
Yeah,
horrible-
that's
it's-
evil.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
You just called the home wrecker.
Okay, what about what your power
Okay.
is you fuck. What if you have like laser beam eyes
Uh huh.
and you have to be good? That's your power.
You mean Cyclops?
Yeah. No, isn't Cyclops go crazy after
Oh,
what's her
I'm
face
sure
dies?
at some point.
Cats.
Cats, give me 1 second. They love chewing on plastic.
Yeah, dude.
Anyway, what were we saying?
Well, okay, what about like talking to animals? You could use that for evil?
Yeah, be like, hey, tiger, do you
Yeah.
like being locked up in this cage? Maybe if you ate the next person to come
What if he's like, yeah,
into the cage.
love it. They give me 3 square meals a day.
Yeah, maybe
Got a lot of space.
Maybe one of those tigers, but not all the tigers. Eventually, like
You're going to find a one
yeah,
tiger.
you need like the tiger leader.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay. What about I don't know. You're probably right. You can probably use everything for evil.
I just think it's way easier to use everything for evil.
Is there any powers that you can't use for good? It's impossible.
that you can't use for good?
Yeah.
Oh.
What if
Probably not. I just think it'd be tougher.
you touch someone and they die?
Yeah, I mean, you would just get dropped in. I don't know.
This is a
some
very moral quandary here.
Evil dictator, something. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god. All right.
Yeah, I mean, if you touch someone and they die, maybe it's just like, well, I don't know.
You
I
touch
feel
someone
like
and they
you get-
become sick.
Yeah,
then
I
you get-
guess it depends. But if you can control how sick,
Yeah.
then you can just go around and be like, hey, you want time off work?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're called
nice.
maybe you're called like the doctor's note.
Yeah.
You just go around
I
and like
like
touch
this.
people and get sick. I don't know.
I like this. I gotta write that down. Doctor's note. We have a couple. I think we're gonna write our own comic book, the Couch Company comic book.
Yeah, it's right after our game and RPG. It's like
So-
the third thing.
Doctor's note.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna put superheroes real quick
just a lot of those names.
because I had Music Man,
Yeah, Music Man.
where you can make anyone bust out in song. Yeah.
Yep.
That can be used for evil. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Imagine making people sing till they lose their voice.
Can you imagine?
Die of exhaustion.
You go into a funeral. and just start making like some random person sing. You get to pick the song.
You get to pick the style, song.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be bad. Did I send you the Emily at work sent me this email that Ulta Beauty sent out do you know Kate Spade? It's like I didn't know who she was. Apparently some like I don't know, like fashion person
Okay.
that ended up like killing herself, right?
That's horrible.
It's horrible. But I think it was like 2018 or something. Again, I didn't know who she was.
Okay.
And then Ulta Beauty sends out an email that says, like, hang with Kate Spade. She hung herself.
Oh wow. Yikes.
Clearly, that was a problem,
Yeah.
right? I don't know. Where was it go? What were we just talking about? Where was I going?
No, man, that's fucked.
Shoot, where was I going with that?
Making people sing.
Oh yeah, just inappropriate. So if you
Oh, yeah,
people
yeah.
sing at a funeral, and then it's just like this inappropriate thing of just like, man, read the room. But that would be how I would use it for evil.
I would use it for evil. I don't know. I probably wouldn't use it for evil. I would just use it for entertainment.
Yeah, but I think anything that forces another person against their will to do anything is automatically evil.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Probably.
Even if you're forcing them to do good.
Yeah.
That's another moral quandary. Can you force somebody to be good by you being evil? I guess.
You can. That doesn't make it right.
Oh no, it's still evil. But you're the
can
one.
do whatever
you're
you want.
you're
I mean, what do you
assuming
mean? What do you mean,
you're
can you?
assuming the evil while you're forcing another person to be
I
good.
know. You're taking one for the team.
I guess. So if you forced Putin, and we're getting very political here,
This is.
to pull out of like Russia
Well, he's in Russia. So
or pull out of Ukraine. I'm sorry.
there you go.
To pull out of Ukraine,
Yeah.
you would be that's still you are doing an evil thing by taking his free will away,
I am
right?
not going to touch this one.
Okay, all right.
But
We might even cut that. I don't know, or we'll just leave it there.
I don't know.
Speaking of Ukraine, I have a package from Etsy coming from Kiev.
What's the keycaps?
No, like a hutch for my desk. Not a hutch. It's like a monitor riser.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did you get the new monitor yet? The big one?
No, that's not even available until June, and I decided against the monitor, I'm getting a new desk chair.
Really?
Yeah, I need it.
That is interesting.
So anyway, you were in the shower.
Yeah, but that was
Oh, is that it? Okay, I
told
didn't
you
know how
about
many thoughts you had in the shower.
The drinking
Yeah.
game
All
thing.
right. So what's next?
All right. Well, something else I do in the shower is I think up questions.
Oh, okay. Continue.
I think up questions for
Yeah.
Twitter polls,
Oh, yeah.
and we have 3 this week.
Did I don't think I saw all 3.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why the algorithm just doesn't think the couch company matters to my personal
I don't
account,
know.
but
That's very interesting.
it's exciting though. Like I can kind of see where people's heads are at. Usually wrong, apparently. Apparently,
you
all
were
our
upset
listeners
about
are
one
insane.
of them, so
Okay.
all right. So usually the way we do things here, we usually have 3 polls, sometimes less, depends. Tuesdays generally a video game poll. Wednesdays, would you rather Wednesdays, and then Thursdays is
Sky's the limit.
anything can happen Thursday. This week on Tuesday, I asked the audience what the best way to game right now is.
Yeah.
Pretty much what console is the best way.
Sure.
So, PC, PS5, Nintendo Switch, and the Xbox Series X. I actually had to look up what Xbox we're on because I can't keep track of their name.
They somehow made it worse.
Awful.
Like
Just
Xbox One was
terrible.
tough enough,
Yeah.
and then they had like One X, One S, and then they
Horrific.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
So bad.
I
I
haven't
couldn't
seen
even remember.
something-
That's how bad the marketing is.
That's the equivalent of Nintendo coming out with a Wii U.
Yeah.
Like it's just bizarre.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Because I know what PlayStation we're on. We're on the 5th PlayStation, PS5.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Even they're getting a little iffy with their pros and whatnot, but still,
yeah, but
it's
still,
fine.
it's like, okay, PlayStation 5 Pro, we know it's the upgraded version. Like,
Yeah.
we know what generation we're on.
as long as it's one level. Once they do like Pro Plus,
Yeah, I
Forget
agree.
about it.
But still, they have the number, so we still know it's not the PlayStation
it's true.
6.
Yeah, if Best Buy has to have in parentheses newest model or
Yeah.
latest model,
Yep.
that's a problem.
It's a huge problem.
Yeah.
All right, anyways, PC won by landslide.
That's surprising. I thought some like fanboys would come out in support of the different consoles. Did Switch get anything?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Switch was tied with PS5,
Wow.
and then Xbox came in second.
Yeah.
So,
So I voted Xbox.
what?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
I think if you're looking at the best, because repeat the question.
What's the best way to game right now?
Yeah, the best way to game right now. So in my mind, the best way to game would be value, availability, that sort of thing. So I think that doing an Xbox Series X is $500.
Yeah.
That's fairly cheap, way cheap. It's a tenth of the cost of a top of the line PC.
Right. Exactly.
You have your Game Pass, You can plug in your mouse keyboard if you want to. It's small form factor. It's the most powerful console. A lot of day one releases that you get right off the bat. So like,
Yeah.
I think the best way to game right now for me, at least in my opinion, not for me, but in my opinion, would be Xbox Series X
That's fair
if you can find it.
if you can find it.
Yeah.
Is it easier to find a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X?
I am under the assumption that the Xbox is easier than a PlayStation.
Interesting.
Because people are still seeing the Xboxes in the wild.
In the rough.
Yeah, like people would just be like, oh, hey, this is in store. How about that type of thing?
Yeah, didn't we get a picture the other day? Just a random Xbox
Yeah,
sitting
just
in Best Buy.
hanging out, yeah.
Yeah. I'd probably say PC because I'm biased.
Sure.
But like when I think best, I think like the highest quality, obviously PC. You're gonna get more options. You're gonna be able to do more things like mods.
Yep.
But I mean, it's debatable because obviously there are exclusives.
Does that take it out of there? Like, I think the thing that I'm running into with the PC is like, okay, so I just got this really powerful system.
Yeah.
So I just want to push it. I'm not playing the game. I'm just tinkering. I'm tinkering in the settings. I'm modding. I'm doing all these little things. Like with an Xbox,
guess, I don't
it's
know.
just Xbox. You get what you get. So you turn it on.
But tinkering's
And you
fun.
play something. It is, but you're not gaming.
What? You're playing the game, kind of.
Kind of.
Setting it up.
You can, until it crashes because you have 12,000 mods going.
That's true. But that's
Nah.
part of the Skyrim experience.
That's true. I know. Yeah.
Oh, man.
But
Mods are so fun.
I'm still shocked. That's awesome. Like good for PC gaming. I think they've come a long way.
Yeah.
Xbox is coming out with a new menu bar for Windows 11. That's in the preview build, which is
Yeah.
pretty cool. But
We'll have to see how that goes.
yeah,
Yeah, so that was our Tuesday poll. So I don't know if I was as surprised as you, considering our audience, but
yeah, we have a lot of
PC guys.
streamers. Yeah,
Would you rather Wednesday? It was May the 4th, Star Wars Day. Just very simple. Would you rather be a Jedi or a Sith?
yeah.
And this is the one you got a little upset about.
I normally don't call people out,
I know. So it must have been major.
but I looked at that. So go ahead, give us the results. I'm sorry.
Sith won.
That's insane.
Let's
That's
hear it.
insane.
All right, let's hear it.
Who? Okay. How? Like normally we don't like to give out how many people are taking these polls. How many people voted Sith? Do we know?
It was 57% to 43%.
Okay, so let's just go on a
So
limb
it won
and
by
say-
one vote.
Oh, what?
It won by one
Vote. Okay, but how many people?
7.
7 people. Okay, 7 people voted for Sith. There were only 2 Sith, which means that out of the 7 people that I want to be a Sith, 5 of you are dying. Like you're literally going to be murdered.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, I want to be Sith. Like that's
Well,
insane to me.
it depends on the
That is
era.
the stupidest thing in the world.
It depends on the
no,
era.
it's this era. Do you want like
This
what
era?
do you
What do
want?
you mean this era? It's
The
a long,
question
long time
was,
ago.
do you want to be a Jedi or a Sith?
Yeah. It
That's-
doesn't specify what
that
era
is
do you want to be a
stu- I
Jedi,
bet
Sith
you
in.
there are more than 2 people that want to be a Sith in X era, and people are going to die. That's stupid.
I guess they're confident. They're
That is
confident in their
silly.
ability.
That is so. I
You
don't
know,
know.
test your skill.
I guess.
Can you make it?
Maybe everyone wants to be in the Sith where there are multiple Siths and everyone's just evil.
Maybe I would be. I would want to be in the Old Republic.
Yeah, why would you want to be with the Jedi where it's like you have a giant library and you're force sensitive and everyone's
Because they suck.
kumbaya
you can't
and
fuck.
everything?
You can't fuck as a Jedi. That's
What?
You can't fuck.
I think you're thinking about something else.
No. Love is forbidden.
It's not forbidden.
Yes, it is.
Forbidden.
Yes.
Forbidden.
Yes.
It's
Dude,
like
he
a-
broke the Jedi oath.
It's like a frowned
Anakin
upon
broke the
thing.
oath, dude. That's why they made such a big deal about it. And then Obi-Wan kept it secret. I'm telling you, dude, they're not. You're not allowed to have a relationship as a Jedi. You're like a monk.
All right.
I swear to God, I'm like,
All
I'm not
right,
even wrong
but
about
I'm
this
just
one.
saying you're not really doing that as a Sith either.
Yes,
either,
you are.
Either you
Yes,
have
you
a
are.
life support
Are you
system
kidding
on.
me? What? I'm
Either
not
you have
Darth
a li-
Vader.
either you have
I'm
a
not
li-
saying I'm
right.
Darth
Either you have a
Vader.
life support system on, or you look like the Crypt
Who
Keeper.
fucks more, Siths or Jedi's? Siths.
Jedis.
No, you're out of
Okay,
your
name a
fucking
name a
mind.
kid of a Sith.
What do you mean a kid of a Sith?
Who is a kid of a Sith?
Just because they're smart doesn't mean that they don't have sex.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying canon wise, even if you go back to the Star Wars Legends, you're not hearing about anyone banging on the Sith side.
Yeah, they do.
But plenty of people are fornicating over on the Jedis,
Like who?
like Anakin.
Okay, and who else?
You know.
Name one more.
Okay,
barely.
Luke. It has to be Luke.
Yeah, that's
Luke
post.
and Mary
They
Jade hook up.
they got rid of the rule after
After he's like,
after
hey,
the Jedi lost. I might
yeah,
add.
they have
the
they have a
Jedi
kid.
lost.
What's his kid? I think that's Ben. I think
Yeah.
they have Ben.
Yeah.
That's the name. Yeah.
Him and who?
Him and Mara Jade.
Mary Jane?
Mara Jade.
I don't know.
Sorry, Mara.
I don't know who that is.
whatever. Yeah, it's
She hot?
I would assume. I
Yeah,
don't
it's-
know.
it's Luke Skywalker.
Well, no, I'm saying I would assume because it was made in like what the 90s. So like, I don't think you had a female that wasn't like
Hot.
perfectly symmetrical and
Yeah, but
whatever,
like
yeah.
even today, it's like,
That's true.
well,
yeah.
you're gonna like create like a really ugly character. That's a
I
good
don't know.
guy. I don't know.
Uh,
Well, sometimes I guess.
there's a whole. It's not great. Yeah, I don't know.
What?
No, like there's a whole long list of like because like if you look at like how again the toxic. I don't even want
Oh,
to touch
here
this
comes
with
here
a,
comes
with a
the
10-foot
dick
pole.
spraying here.
No, but I don't want to.
Marketing.
I know
All right,
I don't want
let's
to touch
hear it.
this with 10-foot pole. I'm just saying like we're just starting to see like, oh, can a woman be like strong and like buff or big or like not like a very specific like
Right.
body type? Or
Right,
something.
right, right.
Like Chelsea does those princess banners on Etsy, right?
Prince, what?
Princess banners. She cuts princesses out of paper and like,
Yeah.
does their outfits out of paper.
Yeah,
It's really
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
But it's fascinating to see the progression of here's everyone in their big poofy dresses.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
now I can't even name today's movies. I don't even know any of them. Like the Brunos and the Drip Drips and whatever.
What?
I don't know. But there's a bunch of other ones
What?
like post Pocahontas where it's like who's the one with the frizzy red hair and the Irish one and there's like
it's
the
from Brave.
Moana.
I don't know her name though.
But it's interesting to see how simple and Chelsea can make these
Yeah.
princess banners.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, stamp, stamp, stamp.
Yeah.
Now it's like these intricate patterns and these like culturally.
Well, the one from Brave,
appropriate-
she's like in Scotland,
Oh yeah, not Irish. Sorry, Scotland. Yeah.
and yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Is like now you're actually getting challenged.
Well,
Now you're starting
the
to see
original ones are like fairy tales from like European folklore,
it. Yeah, now people
like
are breaking
French
out.
and shit, and
Yeah.
that's what they wore. That's
All
what the
I'm
royalty
saying
wore.
is back when Mara Jade was created,
Yeah.
there was a very it
Is
was
she
a
human?
bunch
Is she
of
a
guys.
human?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was actually, I think, sent to kill Luke Skywalker. If I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
one of those.
It was one of those.
I'm a sucker for
stories.
those kind of
Yeah.
plot lines. I like that.
Little,
Enemies turn
little
lovers.
loop de loop. Yeah.
Little Romeo Juliet action.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe not, because Romeo and Juliet never actually hated each other. I don't think they were just supposed to hate each other.
Yeah, they did.
Whereas in a situation like that, she's like, "Oh, I got to kill this guy," and then
And then it's hard to kill someone that looks like Mark Hamill. You know?
I
It's
love
just
Mark
like,
Hamill.
Yeah,
He's great.
Just too,
He's great.
He's too nice. Yeah.
he is a really great guy.
Yeah.
You ever see those interviews where he tries to warn us about episode 8?
Yeah.
You see that?
So many splices
So
them all
funny.
together.
He's
yeah.
like, "Don't get your hopes up. this isn't your childhood." Stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a new thing.
It's a new thing. Yeah.
I barely acted.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Anyways,
Anyway, everyone is insane.
I would be a Sith too. 100%.
I would be a Jedi.
I'd be a
in
Sith.
heartbeat. You kidding me?
The powers are cooler. You have no restrictions. You can get mad. Dude, the Jedi are like, dude, no feeling. You're
We
not
were
supposed to have any feeling. You're supposed to be completely neutral. And I'm like, fuck that, dude. I want to have feeling.
But there's a difference between feeling and being like calmed, right?
You're not
So,
supposed to
you
have
and I just
emotions
talked
in the
about-
Jedi.
It's logical thinking. There's a difference between being a Jedi and being like a
You're supposed to get rid of all your emotions.
Vulcan.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little bit of difference there. It's not getting rid of your emotions.
No,
it's
it is.
controlling. No, it's controlling your emotions. It's being able to feel it, to accept it, to understand it, and to not let it control you. There's a difference between feeling emotions and getting controlled by your emotions.
All right, ready for this? Here's the Jedi Creed.
Okay.
There is no emotion. First line. First fucking line.
Keep
There's
going.
no emotion. There is peace.
Okay.
There is no ignorance. There's knowledge. There's no passion. There is serenity. There's no chaos. There's harmony. There's no death. There is the Force.
Yeah, you're taking a very
Crazy.
literal like no
What
emotion.
do you mean? How do you take that not literally? There is no emotion.
But there is what?
peace.
Peace.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, they're using the word emotion as a negative. I'm not saying like, emotion isn't inherently bad, but they're saying like, don't fly off the handle.
All right. Here's the Sith creed, though.
Yeah,
This
all
is
right.
infinitely better. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. I mean, come on, dude.
Sure, but like,
So
what are
much
you,
better.
Like, what are you being like freed from? Like, what do you win?
What do you mean what I win? I win my freedom.
At the end, like, what do you get?
What do you mean what do I get?
Like freedom, though. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
freedom. Freedom's great.
of what?
Of the chains.
Aren't you still a slave to the Force?
No.
Just like the Jedi
No, you're
are?
using the Force as a tool. That's the Jedi are a slave to the Force.
But you have to the Force.
See, the Jedi worship the Force. Okay, they think that it's ever this ever presence, like it ascends beyond death.
That's silly.
But
the Sith,
the Sith know, they see through the bullshit, man. They're saying like, no, this is a tool to be used.
the Sith are
This is
still,
just an object that we pick up and we use like a hammer. You know what I mean?
But that's what the Jedi do.
No, they don't.
They use it.
They
too.
worship it.
They don't worship.
Yes,
it.
they do. Did I not just tell you what they read?
Yeah.
It's like there's no death in the Force. Like this
Right.
this is how we ascend. It's like their religion. But the Sith are like, no, we use this to better ourselves. This sets us free. We are better than everyone else because we have wielded this to our own whim. I'm absolutely right about this.
All right.
I
That's
don't know.
fine. I'm just saying at the end of the day, you either are one of the two or you're dead.
I would be one of the two because I'm better than everyone else.
All right. Well, you heard it here.
I'm
There's 6 other people that voted.
I didn't
or
vote.
7 other
So
people that
it's,
voted.
All right. On Thursday, it was Cinco de Mayo on a little bit of lighter note there.
Oh yeah.
So I listed off 4 of what, in my mind, the most popular Mexican food is.
Foods.
Probably American Mexican, because like if you're going to get traditional, these maybe not there, but whatever. All right, so you got the burrito.
Yep.
You got the enchilada.
Mm-hmm.
You got the quesadilla. And you got the taco.
Yes.
And the burrito won by a good margin.
I don't. So I was going between the burrito and the quesadilla,
Okay.
and I think at the end of the day, I chose the quesadilla because I can eat the quesadilla at my own pace.
Yeah.
Where burrito, if I'm eating a burrito correctly, I'm holding the burrito.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm literally inhaling that thing
Yeah.
to keep its structural integrity. Because if you put
Sure,
it down or if you wait,
Yeah.
it's just going to start falling apart and it gets
GG.
messy
Yeah,
and terrible.
you can't put it down.
Yeah.
I am used to not putting down my food though, so that actually doesn't bother me too much.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice that I eat my French fries before I eat my hamburger.
Yeah.
Same concept. I don't want to put that burger down. So the fries are gone, and then I eat the burger straight up.
Yeah.
And then I finish before everyone else, and then sit there
And just watch everyone
and
else
just watch.
eat.
Just
Yeah.
take notes.
No, I'm with you. I'm a big.
But this
fry
might
person.
surprise you. I think I'd vote taco. And
That
here's
is
the reason.
interesting. Okay.
Here's the reason. It's soft taco all the way.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're a hard shell, don't even talk to me. No, I'm just kidding. You
Don't
can like
even
whatever you
taco
want.
to me,
I just
yo.
that was pretty good.
Hey. Yeah.
No, you can like what you like. I don't care.
Sure.
I just like soft personally because the hard you bite into it once and then it all blows up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Hate
mess.
that.
I hate messy.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. So the soft, and then the reason I like tacos so much because I like home cooked tacos. You make a shit ton of ground beef,
Yeah.
and you just make all these tacos, and it's just like unlimited tacos. You have like 12 of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just load them up with whatever you want. Cheese, get some
Mix it up. Yeah.
salsa on there, get some lettuce, eat it, do it
Yeah.
all over again. Now the burrito is great, but I think of like Chipotle when I think of a burrito, which is fantastic. But I eat the burrito and then it's gone. Whereas if I was eating tacos at my house,
They're
I'd
just
be on like
unlimited.
taco number 6.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can go back for like.
So why not enchiladas? Is it like the
I
limited?
love enchiladas.
So do I.
I just don't have them enough to
They're-
vote that.
It seems like they're limited. Like whenever I have
Yeah.
an enchilada, they're like the same thing.
Yeah.
Like you don't have a lot of variety there, and I'm
Right.
sure there is, but I just never had variety of an enchilada.
No, you're absolutely correct. I do love enchiladas, and
Yeah.
we got this like enchilada once. It was like one of those not pre-cooked ones, but the ones you make yourself,
Uh huh.
and it was fantastic. And I was having a great time with. I like ate the whole thing.
Yeah.
Dude, when it comes to Mexican food, I don't know what it is. I can just eat it.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
It just goes down easy. I can crush it. Like I'll eat a whole pound of ground beef in tacos.
Yep.
I'll eat 20 tacos. I don't even fucking care. I'll just eat them.
Taco Bell, I could
Exactly.
do some
Yeah.
damage on Taco
I'll do
Bell
a whole
stuff.
box, the 12 box of Taco Bell, easy.
Yep.
Like that's easy.
I'll feel bad at 12, and then it's like, all right, let's do another 20. You keep going.
Wow.
But it's rough.
I would love to see Tyler in his heyday at Taco Bell. I mean, he could put them back.
I do like Taco
I've heard
Bell a lot. Yeah.
What food is the easiest for you? Is it pizza? Like you can eat the most amount of pizza?
That's a good question. I would probably say Taco Bell if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Because it's like you can just eat those so much faster than pizza.
Right.
But for me to just keep going, I would probably say pizza.
So it's either got to be tacos for me or pancakes. I can just eat
I can't do pancakes.
I can eat pancakes all day.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's just like nothing. Like my stomach doesn't register it until it's too late.
It's just like, uh-oh.
Hey, boss, we're at max capacity, by the way. Like, it goes from 0, like I am hungry.
Yeah.
It goes to you're about to rupture.
I can't remember the last time I had a good pancake.
Flapjack.
I would take a McDonald's pancake over
You're
most.
absolutely out of your fucking mind.
I know.
What is wrong with
Look,
you?
I understand this.
Dude, come to Kelly's right next to my house. We'll get some breakfast.
Yeah, I had an omelet last time I was there. We were just there. With
omelets are great.
Chelsea's dad.
Omelets are great. We'll get some pancakes. They have fantastic pancakes. They
Yep.
know me there.
I will say the one next to your house is. I mean, that was the first one. That was
the best.
That was the best one. Easily.
It's the best. I go there all the time.
Do they still do Mancini's toast?
I think
It's
so.
a local thing.
Yeah, the Italian
They
toast is
didn't
so
have it at
good.
the other place. And
Yeah.
that was the disappointment.
Well, you come to mine.
What's
Come over-
your favorite toast?
Italian?
Italian.
Italian.
I love like rye.
Okay.
Which is so weird.
I can rye. I
And
get
I
down.
always forget about it.
I can die for the rye.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to die for it, but I was like,
I had to think about that for a second.
it's like, would I die for rye? No, I don't think so.
Is there anything you'd die for?
Ooh.
See how I went from bread talk to like
Yikes.
complete existential crisis
I mean,
mode?
obviously, my wife. I would like to say. That
Would you actually, though?
I would. You're never going to know until you're in the
Yeah, yeah,
situation.
right.
I would like to say, like,
I would like to
like
say it would,
friends
yeah.
and family.
Yeah.
It all depends.
Would you ever
on how
die for
much
an
you-
object?
Yikes. For an object,
Yeah.
I would say no.
Okay.
Would I do something stupid?
Yeah.
Because, like, in the back of your mind, like, let's say this apartment catches fire.
Okay.
Let's say Chelsea and the cats are safe, because
Yeah.
that would be priority number
Priority
one,
one.
easily.
That's great priority. Well, 1 and 2. Or are they a package?
I mean, I'm sure it would be each one. Like,
So they're
I don't
individual.
know.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
they'd have
rank
to be.
them.
Well, Chelsea.
Chelsea 1.
Yeah.
Which cat is that again? I'm just kidding. See what I did there? Yeah.
She's a cool cat.
She is a cool cat.
Honestly, as far as the other cat, this is a morbid conversation, but it would just be whoever I could grab at that
So
point.
if Chelsea was an animal, I don't think she'd be a cat. But if she was a
No.
cat, I think she'd be a mountain lion.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't have great evidence to support why I think that. I just that's the first thing that came to my head.
Whenever I think of Chelsea, I always think of a koala, and I don't know why. Again, I don't have any evidence on that. But
She like that, or is that offensive?
I don't
to
know.
her?
I don't think I've ever told her that. So
If she was a Pokemon, what would she be?
oh, that's good. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I would need time to think on that.
If you were a Pokemon, actually, let's do each other.
Okay.
So I see you.
oh,
I have to.
each
Yeah.
other. Okay.
So
yeah.
Pokemon
Sure.
for Tyler. This is so tough. This is tough.
You're Machoke, so go ahead.
Am I really?
100%.
Why?
Because you're very competitive.
Yeah.
But specifically Machoke, not Machamp, because you're always like looking to improve. You're always looking to be like that next level. So like you're not there. I feel like Machamp is like
Champ's
I'm
the
set.
champ,
I'm
dude.
done.
Yeah, he's the best.
So I feel
tried
like
to get him in the
I
top
feel like
5,
You're Machoke.
and I couldn't do
Or
it.
even Machop. I don't know. You're young.
Machop?
You're young.
25.
Yeah.
I'm older than
I
Mike
feel like
now.
Machop is pretty brash.
Yeah, probably. I feel like I've leveled up though.
I could give you like a Mankey or something.
Like
but I feel
here's the thing. So, like think about me at Kyle's, and then think about me at your bachelor party. That's a little
Sure.
bit of growth there, I would say.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I'd give you
yeah.
a Machoke.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a difference to those two circles.
You're yeah.
Not going into too much detail.
Sure. Yeah, I could see that.
So I'm going to say something extremely insulting.
Okay, you
I
can
think
hit me with a Snorlax or something.
No.
Oh,
I think
okay.
you're a Gengar.
Gengar.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is that the purple
why
one?
is that? Yeah, that's the fat one.
It's a sludge one.
No, Gengar.
Wait, which one's the
Gengar's the
Oh yeah, the
ghost.
guy that
Oh, so you're telling me I'm like a muck.
a
Like
muck.
I'm
Yeah.
a muck or a grimer.
Yeah.
Yikes. Well, you
Yeah.
gotta explain that. You can't just be like, this is what you
So
are.
I just
and then-
think like
oh no.
so.
Wow, I'm gonna redo you.
All right,
I think
redo
you're a metapod.
I need to see that all of them. It might not be a good one. It's the first one that came to my head.
I know. I hope you're not going by looks.
No.
Okay, well, you're like, I have to see them. Like, if that's gonna spur
Let
up
me
something.
redo it then.
No. I don't want a reason. I accept it. I'm a Grimer. Am I a Grimer or Muck?
I can't even think
Muck's
of them.
I don't know. Muck's a bigger version
So
of Grimer.
there's the purple puddle,
Yeah.
which is a Grimer.
Yeah. And then Muck's a...
What are Grimers even like?
I don't know. Like sludge, dude. It's a pile of goop.
They're just chilling.
Thanks,
that's how
partner. I just want a reason.
Dude,
Give me
it's
a
like
reason.
he's chilling.
Sure.
And you're chilling. He's
Yeah.
just looking for acceptance.
Okay,
And I feel like
okay.
you're looking for acceptance.
Yeah.
You're looking for that purpose.
All right.
You're just a purple sludge
Yeah.
monster.
I mean, you could have maybe cut the easy thing. Oh, your favorite color is purple or something. But
No.
Yeah. Okay.
You're just horrible.
straight. Yeah. Straight.
Grimer's not horrible. I think he gets a bad rap.
Yeah. I would love to meet the person that has Grimer on their team.
Yeah. I don't think anyone does, right? Except for like
No, I
the
don't think
computer.
so. Yeah. Whatever.
That's a
All right.
bad one. I can pick a better. No, because
150 options. I'm Grimer.
I'm
That's fine.
thinking, dude. I'm thinking. It's just a spitball.
Here's the
here.
thing, man. Grimer is
Yeah.
that's a niche one.
Oh yeah.
So, like-
that was an insult.
yeah,
that was a
like,
big time.
It was
insult.
a targeted thing. No,
Yeah.
that's fine. I'm taking it. I'll wear it with pride.
Dude, it was a spitball. I didn't
Yeah.
lock it in.
I'm gonna
until I say it's set in stone.
I'm gonna
Nothing.
get
That's the
Pokemon
Couch Company
card.
way.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the
Until we set it in stone, it can always be subject to change.
Luckily, I could probably get a first edition Grimer.
What about a Psyduck? You
be
think you're
fine.
crazy enough to be a Psyduck?
A Psyduck.
You're not a gold duck. You're not cool enough to be a gold
definitely
duck.
a gold duck. Okay, yeah. Psyduck.
Maybe internally you're a Psyduck. Like
I like to
work
think that I'm more aware. I'm not saying smart.
Yeah.
I like to think that I have a high.
Here's the reason why you're not a
intuition.
Grimer, by the way, because everyone likes you,
Okay.
and everyone hates Grimer. So it's got to be someone that everyone likes.
I don't know.
I need to see a list. I'm not gonna stop until I get a good Pokemon.
No,
for you.
you said Grimer.
No,
you can't
it's-
take it back.
Yes, I can. It's not set in stone. All right, Pokemon list.
Oh no,
This is
All right, we're
happening.
just
I don't
going
even
through all
care. I'm wasting the
150.
whole episode on this.
No, we have a top 5 to do.
I know.
Okay,
Okay, I'm just looking.
this could be the top 5 Pokemon all again.
We could maybe.
No, we shouldn't.
Well, at some point, my plan is to when the year comes up for that, we do the next gen.
Gen 2.
Yeah.
the ones that I have no idea about. I
It
can't.
doesn't
wait
matter.
For
You
that.
just
No,
take a
I
look at
know.
them
I
and you
know,
just tell
it's
me what you
good.
think. That's what I did for the planets. I don't
I'm
know
straight
shit
just
about
gonna
them.
tell you smash or pass. That's all. I'm
That's
doing.
horrifying. I don't understand how
I don't
that
understand
even
either.
happened.
I think it's hilarious though.
everyone does, and I'm just like,
I
dude, this
know.
is disturbing.
Yeah. So get ready for that episode. That's I mean, that's weeks and weeks away. We're on episode 50.
We are on
We're
episode
very
50.
close.
We're very close to a year.
Yeah.
And are we still telling them what we're going to do for the year?
Nope.
See, they're all too serious.
Yeah.
You're not this serious.
I'm serious. Oh no. Yeah,
A Wigglytuff?
I would take a Wigglytuff over a Grimer.
You think you're kind
Absolutely.
of Wigglytuff territory?
Look at that Wigglytuff. Like I would take a Wiggly over a Jigglypuff. Like Wigglytuff. Look at that
You're
hair.
not a Jigglypuff.
Look at the hair.
Yeah, you're not a Jigglytuff, but I think you're a Wigglytuff
Done.
at some point.
Stamp it.
No, I'm scrolling. I am wasting an
okay.
exorbitant amount of
it's
time
actually
on this segment.
It's perfect because you hit me with
Okay.
such a low pick.
Okay, I
that now
have-
anything you choose
On the list right now, I have Wigglytuff.
Yeah.
I get a Vile Plume for some
hate
reason.
Vileplume.
I know, but you
Yeah.
hate yourself, so that's
Ooh,
perfect.
that's a good call.
Um,
Interesting.
That's not on the
You
list.
steal like a
That's fucking
parasite.
hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Like
a Tang-
I
Ooh.
actually did think Meowth at first, but I don't think you're like a con. I think maybe Nate's Meowth.
Here, ooh,
Yeah?
Nate could be. So here's the thing for me.
Okay.
I hate this Pokemon, but I could see myself as a Tangela, where it's
Ugh.
just a pair of eyes hiding behind just a bunch of other stuff,
Yeah.
like almost like you're kind of retreated within yourself.
Yeah.
I dig that a lot.
Wow,
if I'm
that's
being,
pretty good.
Yeah, I could be a slow bro,
You're not a slow bro.
slow poke,
dude.
slow bro,
Oh
slow
my
poke.
god.
Yeah, a little parasite on my tail.
Ooh, Seal. There he is, Grimer.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at him. He's looking for something. He's looking for a purpose.
Yeah, he's looking to
Be
pollute
accepted.
something else. Yeah.
Okay, fine. I still think he's still in the list. He's
All
still
right,
on the
that's
list. I
fine.
might go.
The more I think about it, the more I'm a Tangela, and I hate that.
Yeah,
I hate
Tangula's
it.
a great one.
I don't know what the description is, but
I don't know
Whatever.
either. I think that.
look, man, I'll take a Grimer. I'll take a Wigglytuff. You noodle on it. That's fine.
I'm noodling on it right
Alright.
now. We're just scrolling through.
He's literally
There
going
is
through
Tangela.
150. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not. So like maybe internally that's you,
Yeah.
but externally I feel like you're better than that.
Okay.
You're sociable. I mean, that's,
Sure.
no,
that's
people like
that's
you.
Fair. Yeah.
and you have a good time.
I do have a good time.
You have a great time, man.
I have a good time.
A Magikarp, I'm not going to do that to you. What about a Ditto?
Ooh, actually, that would be also another
Right?
thing. Is I form to
You
what
formed
I think
to
people,
whoever you're
people
around.
like. Yeah.
You know what? I'm locking it in. Ditto.
Ditto. Nah, man. All right. Yeah.
Ugh.
No. Ditto's good.
No,
like
no,
that.
I might be missing something.
Look, that's honest.
Polycon?
No, Ditto is honest. I will take Ditto. It's essentially a smooth Grimer. So like that's fine.
Essentially a smooth grammar. That's a great point, actually.
It is.
All right, that's my lock in here.
All
I
right,
think
I'll
you're going to be
I'll be a Ditto
Ditto.
because now I get to be every Pokemon. So awesome.
Yeah,
That's how I roll.
there you go.
I like to have the everything. I like to keep my options open.
I think we spent an exact amount of time on that. Like
yeah,
the perfect
that is,
amount.
That is exactly what we needed.
You're a Ditto. What else? What was the other one I said? I was getting Wigglytuff.
Yeah, Wigglytuff.
The more I say it, I just don't know why. You're just fucking Wigglytuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let me see the description. We're going back to it.
Oh my gosh. We just said we spent the perfect amount of time.
We did.
Now we are officially going over the perfect
Over the
amount of time.
perfect amount of time. I just want to see
People
the
stay
description
past
part.
the fan curves. This is
What if it's like a description that's like, holy shit, I didn't even realize, but that's totally me.
Oh, well, that's you'd have to go through and actually like read all
Well, I
that
know.
stuff
I'm just
and-
reading this one, and then if
Yeah.
it's not it, you're going to be a
All
Ditto.
right, that's fine.
Does it give me?
I don't know. Probably not.
All right, here we go.
All right.
The more air it takes in, the more it inflates. If the opponents catch it in a bad mood, it will inflate himself into enormous size to intimidate them.
I don't think that's me, but that's hilarious.
It's
That's
pretty
a good
funny.
description. I was waiting for something like
Category balloon.
some aha moment. What?
Don't
It's a balloon
fucking know.
Pokemon. All right.
You're a Ditto.
Sure.
Locked in.
I'll be a
Set in
Ditto.
stone.
Ditto and Machoke.
And Machoke? Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right. Top 5? Oh, wait,
Yeah.
you have another thought.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm out of thoughts. I couldn't possibly top that thought. So,
Okay.
did we say what Chelsea was? That was a fun exercise.
Um,
Could do that next time.
I did not. Yeah. We'll think
I have to think about that one.
Sure.
All right, top 5 this week. So Mother's Day was yesterday.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked if a mother listens to our podcast, but that'd be
They
great.
might. Who knows?
So if you're a mom listening to this,
Happy
congratulations
Mother's Day.
on being a mom, and happy Mother's Day. I hope you had a fantastic day.
Yeah. Hope you got, I don't know, breakfast in bed. Like, what do you do for Mother's Day? Like, what's your normal routine?
We usually go out or something. So we're going out on
Yeah.
Mother's Day. So recording this Friday, obviously, so it didn't happen. We're going out on Mother's Day for brunch to this really fancy place.
Ooh.
And then on Monday, I called off so I can take my mom to the museum.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, that's real
she
thoughtful.
likes the museums. I'm very thoughtful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The telescope pick, amazing.
Yes.
The Grimer pick, perfect. But I had to change because
Sure.
you bitched about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So instead of that puddle of purple, I changed it in a different puddle of purple.
Like a slightly pink one. Yeah. See, I give out all the chocolate covered strawberries are a big hit.
Yeah.
So we do that, and then we'll take my mom out at some point.
That's nice.
We were just at Central Diner, so I don't even like. That's normally like the go-to
Yeah.
place. I wonder if we go back there or if we go somewhere else.
McDonald's. Out of left field.
They go McDonald's
And
a lot.
apparently it's your favorite pancake.
Yeah, but I'm on keto. I can't take it, so it doesn't
Can't do
matter.
pancakes?
Yeah, what can I do at McDonald's? Nothing. I can do like a double quarter pounder with cheese without the bun.
Yeah.
They actually presented pretty well. When I was on keto last time, we ordered that.
Yeah.
And it was like they gave it on a breakfast platter and they made it all nice looking. And
Oh,
stuff.
really?
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
That's cool.
yeah.
Good for them.
I was expecting them to throw it in a box and be like, here
Yeah.
you go.
It probably depends on who you get.
Yeah.
Anyways, in honor of Mother's Day, our top 5 this week.
Yes.
Top 5, how do you want to word this? Fictional mothers?
Yeah. Our mothers are number one. They own a co number one spot of all mothers.
Robin
And we're sorry
Hunt
for everyone else.
Perez, Well, I think she just goes by Robin Hunt.
Robin Hunt.
Robin Hunt. It's my
Yeah.
mom.
Sally Margaret.
Sally Margaret.
Yeah. Happy Mother's Day.
See, my mom would be a Pidgey
Pidgey.
because she's like a robin, like that.
Okay.
Maybe a Pidgeotto.
I'm
I feel
really
like
trying to
she's
think
a
of what my
level up.
my mom would be.
My mom's very sweet. I don't know if Pidgeys are sweet. I don't think so.
What's the most passive aggressive Pokemon?
Probably like a Charizard.
I shouldn't say passive aggressive. That's not the right thing.
Isn't
but,
Charizard just like a dick?
Maybe. I don't know. My
But
my mom
very
is
passive-aggressive.
my mom is such a wonderful human being, but she gets. It's always kind of like she'll be the first one to sacrifice.
Maybe like a Dragonite,
Yeah. Maybe.
Dragonair. Maybe before she quite gets to that, like not as much, but you can start seeing the tendencies.
I don't know why I'm getting like a Polygon vibe. Or yeah, like,
Polygon?
I don't know
Alright.
why.
All right,
I
like a Mewtwo,
I have nothing to say on that. No, Mewtwo's too.
2 OP.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know. Anyway.
I'm probably Mewtwo if I had to like list myself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know. I just kind of get that vibe.
Sure.
So we're doing top 5 fictional moms.
Yeah.
Tyler told me he came very prepared for this one,
I came so prepared.
ready to go.
Look, I was looking up a lot of moms,
That's
and
kinda-
I think we need
yeah.
to talk about like when we're talking top moms.
Yeah.
We're
Yep.
saying like the ones we would want like to be our mom.
So as always, when it comes to the top 5 list, as we get into it, I think we really find out what it's all about.
Sure.
But off the top, I would say, yeah, I mean, based on what they do, how they conduct themselves.
But
you know,
it's
their-
what we're
their
saying.
motherly-
It's a good like it's a
yeah, it's a good mom.
positive
Yeah, it's a
quality.
great this is a
Okay.
great mom.
Okay.
Like, what do they do for their kids? How do they act?
So
this like
Skylar White from Breaking Bad.
yeah,
Terrible mother.
horrible.
Okay.
Is she on your list?
No.
Okay.
And I took her specifically off. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying to think of like different mothers where I'm just like
right.
well acted, very
Yes,
intriguing,
yes. Right. Yeah, we say best.
Terrible.
We mean like
terrible mother,
like a good
Like,
mom,
yeah. Okay.
and like yeah.
Okay. No, that's good. That's good to know. I
Okay.
guess my only other question then
Yes.
is we're saying that like you have to be an actual mother.
No.
So
I'd say no.
okay, so motherly figure.
Yes.
Like if you play the role of mom,
Yeah.
regardless of biological. or
I
whatever.
think motherhood is more of how you conduct yourself
Sure.
and what you're doing versus if it's actually your kid.
Okay.
Because I think they're like if you adopt someone, you can be a fantastic mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my thought.
Okay. All right.
Or just like I don't know.
I don't have a lot.
Well,
but
so here's a question:
yeah.
like Aunt May.
Well, that
Spider-Man?
was where I was coming
Yeah,
from.
so is she a
She
mom?
is on my list.
See, that's tough
But it's an
because
aunt.
she's an aunt.
I
She's not
know.
a mom. It's not like, but you know,
I know.
But
That's
a
why I was
mom
asking
figure.
the question.
So I'll defer to you on that. Like, is that a mom? I mean, she plays the role of Peter Parker's mom,
Yeah.
but she's his aunt.
Yeah.
It's very literal.
Well, that's what I mean. I
Whereas,
don't know.
like, if you take someone in, you really become their mom, pretty much.
okay.
But I don't know. I mean, what do you think? She's the best aunt, obviously.
Well, let me ask you this.
Okay.
You just said it. All right, let's go.
I'm ready.
What about Tarzan's mom?
Tarzan's mom. It's
a gorilla.
Yeah, it's a mom.
It's a mom,
She adopts
right?
him. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is that on your list?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
okay.
All right.
All right, yeah,
so that's
yeah.
where my head was at.
No. She's more of a mom than Aunt May.
Okay.
Aunt May is just a fantastic aunt.
Okay. Aunt May's the cool aunt.
Yeah, but she has to be the mom.
Right.
But doesn't count.
That's what I'm
do you
trying to
think?
get at.
Make a
I don't
decision.
know. I don't know.
You're the one who brought it up.
It's tough for me to say like Aunt May, who is a human that is doing motherly duties. Does not count because she's technically an ant. Meanwhile, if we cross species, that's okay.
Hey, why not? She's a great mom.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name, but
The gorilla?
yeah, if you can raise
Yeah, I
a
don't
human as a gorilla, I think you're a fantastic mom. And that just goes to show that motherhood is really just cross, it's an inherent quality
Yeah.
that all life has.
Right, yeah.
Mammals. I don't think insects have that quality of motherhood.
Oh, I'm sure I just haven't thought of one. I'm sure
Insects
there's some
seem
Disney
very
movie.
like binary to me, like very instinctual, and
You're
something.
doing a chopping.
I'm doing a chopping because
Yeah.
I'm a chop, but
Oh, good call. Yeah.
I don't know. You see like mammals taking care of their young, you know what I mean? They're like
Right.
cuddling them and
Yeah.
licking off all their dirt.
You know, the normal.
That's what they
stuff.
do.
Yeah. Sure.
A mom cow licks the dirt off the calf.
Yeah.
A mom
Okay.
lioness.
Let me ask you this, Babe.
Yeah.
Would you say that the German Shepherd or whatever, German Shepherd? No, Collie. I don't know. What's the dogs in Babe?
Don't remember, but I'll give you another pig example. Charlotte's Web. Is Charlotte a mom?
Yeah, exactly.
In the
Right?
description, it describes it as Wilbert's friend.
Yeah. It was like a
But
mother,
it's a mother figure.
I think we're getting too far off. All right, that's fine.
She raises the guy,
I
right?
know, but
The
that's
pig.
but so does Aunt May.
Okay, then she fucking counts. I don't know.
All right.
All
I
right,
don't
then
know.
counts. If you raise them, your mom.
Okay, I don't think
All
she
right.
belongs on the list, but that's fine.
Well, then she doesn't. What are you saying? You're like fighting for her.
No, I'm not fighting for her. Who, Aunt May?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not fighting for her. I think they're better
Okay, so
moms
she
out
doesn't
there.
count.
She counts. I just don't think I'm going to fight for her to be on the top
Oh,
5.
why?
I mean,
With great power comes great responsibility.
yeah,
She
sure.
shapes
She doesn't
Spider-Man's.
say that.
Okay, we're starting
She
with
doesn't.
Aunt May. She shapes Spider-Man's whole outlook.
No, Ben
Uncle Ben?
starts it.
Which universe
I
are we
know
talking
they
about?
well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I know they gave it to her at the end, but
That's
like
true.
I
They
feel
did
like
give
that's
it
a
to her at
cop
the
out.
end. That is a cop out. You're absolutely right.
Aunt May's not hot. Like you can't have hot May.
She was in her day.
Maybe.
Yeah,
How do
absolutely.
you know?
What-
You've never seen.
You've seen Aunt May in Spider-Man, like the real Spider-Man, like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay, she's
Do we
she's
have
an old lady,
Okay.
and she's a nice lady.
She's a nice
But
lady.
you can tell,
Yeah.
you can tell in Aunt
You
May's
can just-
prime,
She
she was
was
a
a looker.
good-looking
Yeah.
lady.
All right. Fine.
She was a pretty woman. You don't think so?
I don't know. I've never seen her.
Don't say that to Peter Parker. He'd get
Well,
upset.
yeah,
He'd say, "I'll have you know, my
No,
Aunt May
Peter Parker
was a real stunner."
Just a wimp.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
I don't think.
Dude can
Yeah,
bench a
that's
truck.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not a wimp.
No, he can hold a boat together.
That's crazy.
We're crossing.
Yeah, that wasn't
franchises.
really the real Peter Parker. That was the
it's
fake
like
Peter
an offshoot
Parker.
or whatever.
Yeah, spinoff.
What are we talking about? All right, M.A. Yeah.
M.A.
Do you want to put it on the maybes then? Is that what we're getting?
No, I don't fucking care. All right, am I up?
Yeah, what do you got?
We got one of your 4. Is that right?
Yeah, well,
Jesus.
I have a couple.
All right, so I categorized mine. I'll start in the video game category here.
Okay. Oh, you actually found video game?
Oh, yeah,
category
yeah,
ones?
yeah.
All right.
Clementine from The Walking Dead.
See, I never. So she ends up growing up and becomes like a mom.
She adopts this kid. So this kid's parents die
Oh,
through
spoilers.
the zombie
Yeah.
apocalypse thing.
Okay.
And she takes him in. And kind of the roles reverse. So like what Lee was to her,
Yeah.
she is to him.
Okay.
Kind of full circle kind of thing. Very nice.
Uh huh.
She's a great mom. I mean, raising a kid through a zombie apocalypse is not easy.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take your word for it. Like, is that something that you want to fight for? Or?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because I have not played that.
Neither have I.
I was doing my research.
Oh,
My
okay.
due diligence.
All right.
I wanted to mention her because she's cool.
Fair enough.
Dude, The Walking Dead, like the first season or whatever, fantastic.
That's what everyone says.
You never played it?
No, I started it on
Terrible.
multiple platforms.
You're terrible.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That's right up your alley. You just make decisions.
I don't like that.
You don't
I'm-
like
I get,
making decisions?
I get bored.
You're boring. I don't know what I was going to say. All right, you're up.
We were doing a 1-to-1. That's fine.
Oh, wait, yeah. No,
That's fine. No.
We'll do 10 to 1. I don't know what
okay.
to tell you. Oh, okay.
Okay,
I'll throw one from the movie category at you.
Okay.
Molly Weasley from Harry Potter.
That's a good
It's
one.
a fucking fantastic
I'm
pick.
gonna put that on the maybes because I think
She
that
raises,
is-
what, 5 kids?
Yeah.
Fantastically, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, the dad's there, but he's kind of, he's busy a lot of the time, so it's really up to her to hold down the fort.
Yeah.
She pretty much raises Harry, kind of, takes him in a little bit. And she's a badass witch as well. She kills, what's her face? Bellatrix, which is cool.
Yeah,
which
Lestrange.
I,
Yeah.
I don't believe that. Like, there's no way she's as strong as Lestrange. Like, Lestrange is killing all these fucking people, and then she comes around and just beats her. That's ridiculous. But hey, she did it. I mean, technically.
Eh. Yeah.
There's no way, dude.
Maybe.
If we're doing power rankings, she just 1v1s her like that. That's ridiculous.
She's distracted. I
I'm
guess.
supposed to be
She's
talking
just
good
spent-
about her.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
shit on her. Anyways, fantastic. Given the circumstances, she does a great job raising her kids. Except for Percy, he's a dickhead, but the rest of them are
Look,
great.
you can't be 100%.
You can't be 100% exactly.
Especially if you're adding in like Harry and everything else. Like,
And her daughter's like the best.
yeah,
Jenny's the best.
yeah.
But probably one of my favorite female characters of all time.
Next to Luna, but yeah.
No, she's better than Luna.
Ugh.
She's absolutely
Oh,
better. Dude, Luna's
I mean,
insane.
all right.
I like Luna. She's whimsical. She's funny.
Yeah.
But Jenny's actually like cracked.
Like, all right.
I'm just
I mean,
telling
I'm
you.
not gonna fight you.
You better not, because I'm right
yeah.
about it.
All right.
All right. Yeah, it's a good maybe.
Jackie Tyler. Yep, I knew
From-
that
from what?
from Doctor Who.
Oh, I did
She's-
see this in my
she's
research.
the
I didn't
mother
know.
of Rose Tyler.
Okay.
I just think she's
Fantastic.
awesome. Like, very
Okay.
protective of her daughter at first, learns to trust the doctor. I'm not going to necessarily fight for her, especially if you've never seen
Yeah.
Doctor Who. But I
Well,
just
if you
wanted to-
can, if you want, if you feel strongly
because
about it.
I think, like, especially after Molly Weasley on here, I think there are 5 like better mothers.
Molly Weasley is fantastic.
Yeah. But I would say I just wanted to shout her out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate that shout out.
Yeah.
All right, I'm up. We're going to go TV show here for you. Here's an old TV show. I have seen this because my mom showed me this show. You're not going to know this. Olivia Walton.
On what?
The Waltons.
I have no idea what that is.
Old show.
Okay.
So it's like I guess like a sitcom, I guess. I don't know. It's like about this family and they lived through the Depression. Mm-hmm. So she's raising all these kids through the Depression and shit. Long story short, she's a great mom, hard circumstance. I just think she's great.
I mean, it sounds great. I've
Am I going to
never
fight
seen
for it?
Yeah.
Probably not, but I did see that show and then I saw it in my research. I was like, I will mention this.
It's good.
So if anyone's seen The Waltons, which I highly doubt,
Yeah.
it's an old show. My mom's seen it, which again, Mother's Day, kind of giving some shout outs to my mom. there,
Yeah,
so
no, I see.
She would appreciate me bringing that up. So
Okay.
there you go.
Nice.
You're up. Oh no, I'm up.
I
I'm
can-
up
I
still.
can-
No,
I
I
can
got.
throw it
I
up
got. Hey, no, don't sweat it, dude.
I'm just
don't-
worried you're going to take one of mine.
Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it.
All right.
All right, I'll give you. Okay, so I have. Let's see. All right, ready for this one?
Yeah.
Jumbo
Jumbo from Dumbo?
from Dumbo. Now remember, let's take a trip down memory lane here. Okay,
Okay.
Dumbo's getting made fun of because of his big ass ears,
Yeah.
and Jumbo, his mom, comes to the defense. Like, I forget what happens, but I think she like fucks people up or something, and that's why she gets taken away because she's defending her kid. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck. He has big ears. Like, very
I
protective.
don't know
mom.
why I just assumed she died.
Did she die?
I don't know.
Did they kill her because of that? I thought she just got taken away.
I feel like every mother in Disney, like, that's why I didn't even research Disney movies, because they're all dead.
Yeah, a lot of them are dead. You're right. But there's a couple good ones. I have a couple. So I have Jumbo. Okay.
Okay.
Which is, I think,
Tarzan's mom.
Tarzan's mom, which is good. I don't have that one, but that's a good point. Bambi's mom.
Is she a good mom, though?
Yes.
Is
You don't
she,
remember
though?
Bambi. In the beginning of the movie, they have to survive through the winter, and
Sure.
she makes sure that her kid survives, and then they're all excited about spring, and they go out, and then literally takes a bullet for her kid.
Look,
that's a great mom. That's a great mom.
She was surprised. I don't think she was taking a bullet for her
She
kid.
would've.
Bambi was nowhere. Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Bambi was nowhere near. not to crap all over Bambi's mom, but I'm just saying, like,
Hey, man, you're not giving enough credit.
if the bar for being a great mother
Yeah.
is don't let your kids starve over the winter, then it's like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, but she does a great job at it. I'm not saying that it's
What's the
like,
great job mean?
She lived. They live.
Didn't he go out during the winter?
Yeah,
Isn't that like bad?
probably. But she's got a mischievous child on her hands, and she does a great job of reining Bambi in.
Apparently not.
All right,
If
whatever,
he
all
was
right.
out and about,
How about
prime hunting season.
What? Fuck off. all right. How about Sarabi?
Here's the other thing with Sarabi, right?
Lion King?
From Lion King.
Yeah.
She was very quick to be like, I guess Scar's the new king now. Okay. And then
What is she gonna
until
do?
Simba comes back. I don't know.
She
challenge
stays.
him. Challenge him,
She's
maybe.
not gonna win that.
Why? She doesn't even get up for her kid. She's like, oh, it's your turn. Like, you get up, Mufasa.
True. But hey, she's having a hard time. It's hard being a mom.
I guess.
All right, we're gonna go to the next
guess,
one.
man. Sarabi always seemed to me. She was very like off.
Right.
She was
I'm
just
not gonna
like-
win that one. That's
like,
fine,
what's your son doing right now? Oh, playing with some hyenas. That's fine. I'll send your father.
It's just builds character. Man.
I guess, man. She's just hanging out with
Yeah,
her
that's
friends
true.
and getting wine drunk
You know,
with the rest of the lionesses.
Wow, not a big Sarabi fan. Perdita,
Perdita
yeah,
for the 101 Dalmatians.
Dalmatians.
She's all right. She got
Imagine-
101 dogs stolen, but
But she got him back. She didn't get 101
She
dogs
didn't
stolen.
stop it either.
She tried.
You would think you'd at least keep a couple.
Hey, she pushed 101 beautiful puppies.
She's built for that.
What the fucking? No one's built for that. Are you 101?
Look, man,
That's insane.
She wasn't even.
and she knows all their names, and
if
she has
you
to
have
take care of all of them.
If you have 101 dogs inside of
Yeah.
you, she is thin as a rail. I have yet to.
She's a specimen. That's what she is.
I don't
It's- How
believe
is that
she
even
birthed
possible?
them.
Yes, she did.
No, I
They
don't
all look
think-
like her.
I.
They all look like
You
her.
don't see it.
What are you talking about? You don't see it.
You just
It's a
see
kids
her
movie.
kind of sleeping a little bit.
Because
And then 101 dogs
She was
pop
in
out of her.
labor for 6.5 hours.
If
pushing
anything,
101
Pongo is the champ
of
there.
course.
Do you know how fertile that guy is? If
Of course, the guy is the easy part, dude. The mom's the one who's getting beat up out here.
Look, man, you have 101 kids.
101.
stolen-
She takes care of all of them.
101
and
kids
she gets
stolen out
101
from
of
under
them
you.
back. She gets them all back. 100%
She didn't do
success rate.
anything.
What are you talking about?
All the scruffy dogs and
she
the-
rounded them up and
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. They started coming down the chimney. She didn't even.
I don't
She couldn't
remember
even
this
clean the
movie.
dogs off. That was the humans
That's a lot.
dusting them and counting them out and stuff.
I do not remember this fucking movie.
She's not doing anything.
All right.
Scotland Yard has a bigger.
There's no good Disney
Jasper and
moms.
Horace did a better job wrangling them together.
There's zero good Disney moms. All right, that's what we learned. You're up. You're up.
oh
Disney
man.
does not
All right.
produce good moms, I guess.
Well, I mean, Tarzan's mom was all right.
Would you put it on the maybes?
No.
Okay.
There are 5 better ones.
Are you sure? Because we're we're shooting a lot of
I
them
think so.
down here.
Let me take Jackie Tyler off
Okay.
this real fast.
Yeah,
How do we feel about Martha Kent?
fantastic.
I think she's a fantastic mother. I think most, if not all, iterations of her are great.
Yep.
At least, like, when you think, like, solid motherly mother, like,
Yeah.
you literally have an alien
Yep.
drop in your backyard
Absolutely.
and you're still just, like,
How
that
good
salt of the
Superman
earth.
is just a testament
To his parents.
to his parents.
Yeah, both of them equally. And like the thing that I like about that is they have equal representation. Again, I'm going with more like Smallville just because that's 10 seasons, that's 200 episodes of, Martha and John Kent. But they're both awesome. And they both
Yeah.
have like strong story arcs and different things like that. She's
Right.
she's a solid kind of like, North Star, like here's your internal compass.
Yeah.
I think she's phenomenal.
She's unbelievable.
Better than Martha Wayne, for sure.
Of course, dude.
Yeah.
Martha Wayne can't even stay alive.
Exactly. That's a common theme on a lot of these.
Yeah, all these moms are
things.
dying.
Well, you should probably put a disclaimer out because, like, I do want to be sensitive for people that lost their moms. So, I will
Yikes.
put that in the description. I don't want to make light of that.
No, it's horrible.
just bringing it back down to.
That
to earth.
really was the
Yeah,
kill of-
sorry. All right, go ahead and pick another. Pick another one. What do you got?
Mrs. Gump.
This is Gump. Yeah. Does she actually do anything? In
She
the
fucks
movie?
a counselor to get Gump into school.
Yeah.
But I feel like, Forrest Gump, like you were saying, has a great compass. Great morals. He's a little naive, but that's
Yeah.
okay. But his mom fought for, it's again one of those things where everyone's making fun of this kid. She's the only one that has his back. And look at how highly he holds his mom,
Yeah, but doesn't she tell him to run away?
What?
She tells him to run, doesn't
What
she?
the fuck are you talking about?
In Forrest Gump, doesn't his
Run,
mom
Forrest, run?
It doesn't she tell him to run too?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, does she? What do you
I
mean?
don't know. It's just like, hey, run from your problems rather than stand up. Just
No.
run from your problems and eat chocolate. Those are the only 2 things I know.
No, she
Mrs.
said,
Gump said.
life's like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's saying be prepared for anything.
sure.
It's not running away from your problems.
No, I guess that's.
He's got a lot of things where it's like my mom always told me, and then it's a great life lesson.
Yeah, Name
serves them
another
well.
life lesson. I guess that's my thing.
There's just too many to count. I don't have
okay,
all day, so
sure,
I can't
sure.
do it.
Okay.
But
Do you want Mrs. Gump on the list? Do you have a first name?
I don't think she has a first name. It literally said Mrs. Gump online.
I'll put her on the maybes, I guess. Mrs. Gump.
Yeah.
Who's George Jetson's wife? Is it Judy?
I don't know. I saw her, but is she even? What does she do?
I don't know. She's a cool space mom. It's hard to have a mom in space.
Oh yeah, all the technology. I bet it's really fucking terrible.
How do you feel about
you'd be better off of the Flintstone.
I agree.
That's hard work.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Absolutely.
Actually,
and your husband's Fred Flintstone, that fucking idiot.
Yeah. So we're saying Wilma.
Wilma, yeah. He's always yelling at you, like, "Come on, man."
I might put Wilma on the maybes because if you're in prehistoric times, that's a lot of work.
That's
and
a ton
you have
of
like
work.
an emotionally abusive husband. Like
and you have a kid that has like violent tendencies.
Yeah. Huh. All right. I'll do a Wilma.
Yeah, on a maybe.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
That's a good one. What else you got?
How do you feel about Marge Simpson? Kind of along the same lines.
I would do Marge Simpson probably over Wilma just because she's a little
Your
bit more
husband's
like
a
realistic.
fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Your son's a delinquent. I mean, your daughter's great, but that's just a testament to how well you raised her. You got a baby. So they got like a little baby. I mean, that's tough work. And you got to keep care of all that hair. That's a lot of hair.
Marge is still a good, like,
she grounds everyone, I feel like, right?
yeah, and she's not
like the normal.
She's like the straight woman, and
Yeah.
like she's not like an incompetent mom or like hates one of her kids. That seems to be like the slapstick on like Bob's Burgers or
Family Guy,
Family Guy and stuff, where it's just like, oh, it's that joke or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think that's not too bad.
No, I think
would do a Marge
I think that's
Simpson.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I think it's an unbelievable point I just brought up.
And it's quite good.
I'm gonna mispronounce this, but Thor's mom, Frigga,
Freya?
is that how you?
Oh, I don't know.
G's, right?
Frigga?
It's maybe it is Freya, right?
No, because Freya is someone else.
Frigga.
Frigga.
Isn't that his mom? She's great. Out of anyone in the Marvel universe, she's the best mom. Or like the cinematic.
Yes, if you're not counting Aunt May.
I think she's better than Aunt May.
What? Yeah, you're probably right. That's fine. All right.
Aunt May
So we're gonna say
didn't even realize, like in the MCU, that Peter Parker was Spider-Man until way later. But I feel like in all the classic iterations, like she always knows or whatever, right?
Yeah, it's just like a little wink and a nod. Like,
Yeah.
go get him.
I think, dude, I don't like the young Aunt May at all. I don't like that vibe. Because she's supposed to be old and wise,
Yeah.
but she's young and wise, which doesn't match as much.
But is she even wise?
You need that
in
experience.
the new ones?
Well, they try to make her wise. They sit him down. She's like, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, ah, nah, nah, nah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I get it. Yeah.
So it's like,
Eloquently put. I don't know. I mean, that's fine. I don't know how to pronounce her name, so we'll have to look it up, but I'm fine with that.
yeah, whoops.
No, I mean, that's fine.
Okay, what about, ready for this?
Yeah.
How do you pronounce this Pokemon? Genghis Khan?
No.
The Pokemon?
Kangaskhan?
Kangaskhan?
Yeah.
Kangaskhan. Is that
I would just
murderer
assume
guy?
to Cubone's mom.
Why?
Huh?
Kangaskhan literally is the kid in the pouch.
Kangaskhan
Yeah.
isn't the kid in the pouch.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the kid in the pouch.
It's the Pokemon has a kid in its pouch.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a kangaroo.
Yeah, but more badass.
Yeah,
And
badass is in it
fictional.
can't hop because it's too fat.
Yeah, but it can like shoot fireballs. Like, what are you talking
Yeah, I
about?
don't know. I mean, yeah, it's fine. I would say it wouldn't mom at that point, like your mom in Pokemon, be better.
Well, its
Or
whole
is she a
description. Its whole description is like it protects its kid and all this stuff.
I gotcha.
It's very like centered around motherhood.
Yeah, and I guess that the opposite of protection is, oh, hey, 12-year-old Ash, go exploring and never come back home forever.
Oh, so you're not big on the Pokemon mom? Not Ash's mom. Okay, so here's the key difference. I was thinking about this today. So Ash's mom, I agree. He's like 10.
Yeah.
But in the games, it doesn't really say how old you are. So he could be
I
like.
feel like you're
could
young.
What
I
do you
feel
mean?
like you're young.
Nah.
You're young.
Nah. Could be like 18.
You're a young 18. I don't know.
Look at the
maybe.
okay. Don't look at the sprite.
In the new Pokemon game, you're literally like 12,
I'm talking.
and it tells you you're
I'm
12,
talking like
and then it says you can die.
what?
Yes.
I'm talking Sapphire.
Okay. I mean, sure. I don't know. I
I'm
never played
talking
Sapphire. Your Pokemon.
my Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
All right, whatever.
you're always under the impression that it's just a younger kid.
What about Freya from God of War? No.
It's a terrible. I mean,
She's a terrible mom?
She raised the worst son in the world.
She
Not the
cursed
worst
him.
one, but like, yeah. I mean,
Well, she was so like sensitive to protecting him that she fucked up, but it was all in good place.
Yeah, but you still like screwed up. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like
Fucked
you're
up.
too protective. That's
Yeah.
like that's a bad trait.
That is not good.
Like,
He's kills a lot
terrible.
of people.
Yeah. He's kind of a. That's like being like Hitler's mom.
Not quite.
But
Not quite.
I mean, why she's not
Man,
like,
we are.
great.
You really want us to get canceled?
No,
today, dude.
I mean, like, it's the same. Like, you're just like, hey, like,
It's like, just tell me if you don't want to do
give
the
me
podcast.
well, no,
anymore.
just give me a reason. Okay, like, we'll put Hitler. We're talking fictional only. I'm sorry, but like, why would I guess what does she have that makes her a good mom?
She's just cool. I just like her.
Yeah, she's cool, but so is like
Well, she's trying to protect her kid, but you're right. She fucks it up.
Caitlyn Stark is cool from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
but like
She was on a bunch of
she's
lists I saw.
Terrible.
Yeah.
like she's a bad
She's
mom.
a horrible mom.
She slits people's throats.
Freya's not trying to like. Fucking.
She has a big turtle. That's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Her garden's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Heals people.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. Okay.
If you feel strongly,
I don't
we could
feel
put her
strong
on,
about it.
but-
This next one I feel very strongly about.
All right.
Helen Parr, aka Elastigirl from The Incredibles.
Yeah,
Fucking fantastic mom.
I think she is the most mom-ass mom on the list, probably.
Okay, not only is she a great mom, she also has to be a superhero, and all of her kids have superpowers.
Yeah,
That is not easy to take care of.
I'd be good with that.
And your husband's like trying to relive the glory days, sneaking out and pretending to be a superhero. I mean, come on, man. It's fucking some crazy mom's shit right there.
I'm good with that. Put her on. What about any of like the old sitcom moms? So obviously not Full House because
Like from like Brady Bunch.
I wasn't go that far. I mean, we could, but I wasn't talking about that. I was talking like Boy Meets World. Maybe like Steve Urkel, Step by Step.
It's it's before me.
Yeah, it's
dude.
all
This
before
is
you.
all
I knew
before
I was
me.
going to run into that. That's a shame.
What about the mom from the Addams Family?
I never watched Addams Family.
I mean, they're a bunch of monsters. I would feel like that's kind of hard to wrangle in as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I give more points to those moms that have a difficult job.
I would agree with that, but I think there's something to be said for like just a real, like a mom being like real. So like when the ones that I was rattling off, it's like it's those
they're
real
all real.
situations
Yeah.
like Boy Meets World. It's
Yeah.
like real world stuff, real advice. Like
Yeah.
the problem is I can't think of her name,
There you go.
right?
Yeah.
So that's I know that's part of it, but
Dude, you can't put someone on the list, you can't think of their name.
yeah. What about like Fresh Prince? You ever watch Fresh Prince or
Yeah, of course.
Vivian, right?
And Viv.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
technically mother or
I think
aunt,
Uncle
but still.
Phil is way better though. He's more the
Yeah,
the-
but we're
the
not
role.
talking
I know, but
parents.
I'm saying like if I had to pick one from the show, it'd be him. So I don't
I
consider.
feel
her.
like I think that's a you would see that as a common problem in 90s
Yeah.
shows.
No, I
is
agree.
it's the dad that's giving
It's the
like
dad.
the guy to guy advice
Right.
and stuff like that, and the mom
Right.
will only come in if you're talking about like a girlfriend, or
Sure.
something like that.
Yeah.
Like generally speaking.
Well, I don't know. My experience is kind of like that though,
sure, no,
because
absolutely.
my dad can relate to guy problems, right?
Yeah, but
Like,
I'm
that's-
just saying, like they didn't do a whole lot of exploration with like non-male leads. It seems like,
Oh,
like
I see.
eventually
Sure,
they do,
sure,
and like
yeah.
certain ones, like
Yeah.
like
Okay.
like Step by Step had some stuff and whatnot. But
Yeah.
obviously with a title like Boy Meets World,
Yeah.
like okay, that's fair enough. But
Right.
and I think Full House was more on the female side, but then they
Yeah.
flipped the script and had just the dad.
Exactly.
I don't know. What was I talking about?
I don't know. I think we're talking
Okay.
about moms.
Yeah, I'm just trying to list out some of the ones that just came to mind as we were
That's
talking
good.
through. What other
Yeah.
ones you got?
Yeah. running out here. We really said no to a lot of them.
Yeah.
Mad Moxie.
Yes. I don't know, man.
She's a mom.
She is technically
a
mom.
Scooter's her kid, right?
Created two complete psychopaths, murderous psychopaths.
But if we put it in perspective of the Borderlands universe, that's pretty good
it's
parenting,
probably okay.
right?
You mean the fact that they're like alive still?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I guess
Running a business.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, next up.
I don't know if they
What about Elena Fisher
Lena Fisher.
from Uncharted?
She's
She's a mom at the end.
She is a mom at the end.
Seems like she's very good.
That's a good one.
Yeah?
The problem is you don't really you don't see her as a mom.
That's true.
I think she's a great character, and I think they did her really
so
well.
acted though that I could
Yeah.
see her as a great mom.
Sure, but
Yeah.
you don't see her
But
as
you
a
don't see her
mom.
as a mom.
So I don't know, the fact that again, well, I guess Bambi survived the winter. It's well, I guess her daughter survived.
Well, baby did survive the winter.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's just how hard is
Wow.
it? How hard is it to be a mom whenever it's oh, you have unlimited treasure or whatever?
You've obviously never been a mom.
Clearly.
that probably,
I would never
You
be
know,
able
that
to.
probably makes it worse in some circumstances.
Yeah,
Spoiled.
it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't think of that.
good point.
Huh?
I did not think of that. Do you want to put her on the list?
Not if you don't care.
Yeah, and wouldn't it be Elena Drake?
Yeah.
They get married.
She was listed as Fisher. I don't know. Maybe she
probably.
kept her
Yeah,
last
I guess
name.
they-
I don't
I
know.
guess they never-
It's very common these days. Maria Von Trapp, Sound of Music.
Yeah,
Not a big Sound of Music guy.
I am.
She's great.
She is. I think she was very strong.
Okay. You're trying to think of a reason not to put her on the list, though.
I am, but I can't
loving
think
this.
of one. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to rehash the plot of Sound of Music real quick.
Yeah,
I'm just
I haven't seen it a while. either.
she inherited. How many kids was it? 11?
There's a
7?
lot.
I don't know. It was a
There's
lot
a
of
lot.
kids that she just
There's a
kind of inherited.
Yeah.
And
Tough situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd put her on there.
I think she's great.
Yeah.
She sings. That's always
Yeah.
great quality.
No, she's good. She teaches them. She's a little stern with them and stuff.
Absolutely, but
You know.
would you consider Mary Poppins? That's
No.
more of a babysitter, right?
Mary Poppins is decidedly not a mother.
Okay.
She seems like she does not give a crap.
You're not
She
a
will.
Mary Poppins.
No, I'm very much into Mary Poppins.
Okay.
I love all those.
Okay.
But my thing is she is very matter of fact.
Yeah.
She's this is my job. I
Yeah.
will keep your kids not dying. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'll
of
keep your
course.
kids alive while you go off and
That's-
work or whatever.
Yeah.
But she's not
I'll raise the
super
kids.
attached to them, lovey-dovey, that
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Very
Yeah.
professional.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least that's not the qualities that I'm looking for in a mother. but
I see.
I don't know.
I think Maria Von Trapp's a good shout.
Yeah, I'll put her on the list. I
Okay.
think that's a good one.
Running out of here. Let me see if there's anything I missed. Yennefer from The Witcher.
I would have
My
to take
Witcher
your-
lore is not great,
Yeah,
but I know she's a mom, and I saw her rolling around.
Currently she is not able to have kids. In my knowledge of
I thought she had a
Yennefer,
kid.
No, she basically lost that ability while she made herself pretty.
Did she adopt someone then?
I don't know. Like I said, where I'm at in my knowledge of the Yennefer lore, she is currently childless.
You played the games though, didn't you?
I didn't
okay.
finish them.
You don't finish anything.
I know,
Apparently.
clearly.
All right. I think that might be it for me. You know what? I do have some spicy picks here
Okay.
from the anime universe. Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
Goku's husband. Okay. Here's the reason why she's the best mom ever. You have the worst husband in the entire universe. This guy eats,
Yep.
leaves,
Yeah.
dies, comes back. Oh, hey, how's it been? Oh, we have a new son? What's his name? He literally died, didn't even get to see the birth of his last son,
Yeah.
and then comes back. He's like, oh, sweet. Looks
So
just
wait,
like me.
Goku has another son besides Gohan?
Yeah, Goten.
Oh.
Yeah, so Goku dies.
I just assumed Goten
But
was another level.
before he
of
goes
Goku.
off and dies, he has another kid, doesn't even realize, comes back. His kid's like 6.
Are you sure it's his?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It looks exactly like him.
Oh.
It's his.
All right.
And he's the worst father ever. I mean, he's just a fucking terror. He doesn't raise any of his kids.
Yeah.
puts them into the most horribly dangerous situations, like Gohan versus Cell. Oh, I can't fight Gohan, so I'm gonna die, and then I'll just let you handle this guy. So.
Does Chi-Chi do anything to like protect them though?
What is she gonna do?
Tell them, hey, maybe don't go fight this guy?
Yes, she does that repeatedly,
Okay,
and he's
all
a
right.
fucking superhuman. So what is she gonna do to stop him?
No, I get that. And she's human. She's
Yeah,
human.
straight
He's a
human.
Saiyan or whatever.
So she's
That's how
got
that
two half Saiyan boys,
Yeah.
Gohan
Okay.
and Goten, who can fucking blow up the universe if they want to. She's got to raise them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, we can put her on the list if you.
I'm telling you,
if you
dude,
feel
that's a
strongly.
fucked situation.
All right. We'll put Chi-Chi. Chi. Hyphenated?
Yep.
All right. Put Chi-Chi on there. What's your other spicy pick?
I'm gonna say
Khaleesi, Mother of Dragons.
who's that?
She's terrible.
What did we say on Charlotte from Charlotte's Web?
I'm gonna say no.
All right.
We can. Just the spider, Charlotte's Web.
I think she was good, right?
Yeah,
Pretty much raised this little pig.
I guess.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. So
I don't even remember what's the main plot of that.
Isn't fuck? What is the main plot of that? Isn't he gonna die or something? And
She
and
just
the
saves him because she like
kid wants
writes
to
stuff.
save him.
Doesn't she write stuff on her web like save this pig?
Yeah,
Or
I don't know.
something.
There's a big. It tugs at the heartstrings.
Sure.
At some point.
She dies at the end, right?
Does she?
Yeah.
Spiders don't live that long, I
every
guess.
other cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's rough. It's a rough one.
What are we talking about?
My other anime pick is I'm going to mispronounce this, but Kushina Uzumaki from Naruto.
Okay.
She dies
Okay.
very early. So essentially, what happens is this big demon attacks the village.
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah, it's a little
Kind of like
Pac-Man
Pac-Man
looking thing. Yeah.
About to eat something. Pac-Man eats. Okay. So the big demon's about to eat the village, and then her husband's the Hokage, which is like the mayor, I guess.
Okay.
He's a strong. And so to save everyone, they have to sacrifice themselves to put him into their kid, the demon into their kid, and
Right.
seal it. And so they sacrifice themselves for the kid, but they save some of their energy. So later on, when he finds out like that they did that to him because he hates having that because everyone hates him,
Okay.
he like has this moment with his mom, and she's like, "I'm so sorry. This is the only way you could save everyone." She like tells him, and she's like, "I have like 10 minutes to like tell you everything I want to tell you." Made me cry. Amazing moment.
So she was a great mom for like 10 minutes.
She's a great mom because she sacrificed herself
Yeah.
for the good of the world,
All right.
and then maybe she's
If you
not
tell
the
me,
best mom.
no, I mean, if you tell me how to spell her name, I could put her down
Nah,
as a
yeah,
maybe.
put her down. Chi-Chi's a better mom for sure.
All right.
All right, that's that's all I got.
All right. Let me run down this list real quick,
Yeah,
and we'll see how it goes. We have Martha Kent,
yeah,
Molly Weasley,
yeah,
Mrs. Gump,
Okay.
Marge Simpson.
yeah.
I'm gonna say Freya. It's Phrygia. I don't know. Thor's mom,
The worst mom.
Elastigirl,
Yeah,
Maria Von Trapp,
yeah.
Chi-Chi.
Okay. Okay. Thinking. What do you
Right
start-
off the bat.
start eliminating?
Right off the bat.
Okay.
Do we care heavily about Mrs. Gump?
No. There's some stiff competition, so I'm willing to get rid of her. But I think she belonged on the maybes. I think she needs that respect.
All right.
She raised a good kid.
Yeah. No. Hey. I
Great
mean,
kid.
I guess that's true. That's fair.
Of course, he overcomes all of his adversity.
Yeah.
He doesn't complain. She says, "Look, you got to play with the cards you're dealt." There's another life lesson for you that she says.
That's a good point.
I know I'm boring you into a coma here over it, but it's a great movie and it really spoke to me. So I think she's a fantastic mom, Tyler.
No. All right. That's that's fair.
All right, who else are we getting rid of?
It's a tough list because who do we think is a lock? I think Molly Weasley is a lock.
Yeah.
I think Martha Kent is a lock.
I agree.
So those are two. So we need to come up with three more. We have we have five on here. So we need to kill two. Well, not kill.
Whoa.
We need to eliminate two moms.
Still not great.
So we
but
have Marge Simpson, Thor's mom, Elastigirl, Maria Von Trapp, Chi-Chi.
I would put Elastigirl on there. I think she's great.
I would agree with you. I would say Maria Von Trapp would be a lock too.
Yeah, we probably should. She's very good.
Yeah, I feel like she getting saddled with that many kids, making them love you, and then the whole Nazi Germany thing.
Yeah,
I feel
not a good circumstance.
Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't that this is the only wrinkle in that? Isn't that a true story? Based off a true story? Am I making that up?
I don't think so.
Okay, you'd have to check
I'm
that,
looking
because
up.
if it's a real thing, then that might negate this. Maybe not negate it, but is that on the same playing field as other people?
Yeah, it was a true story.
That's what I thought. Okay,
Yeah,
so then
that doesn't count. I don't think that counts because I didn't do other people that
she's
were
she's
real.
a great. Okay, well, sorry, Maria Von Trapp. I just thought of that right now. I'm like,
Yeah,
I feel like
that's a good point.
real thing.
It's a real
Okay.
thing.
All right, so in that case, Thor's mom, which
Yeah.
again, the fact that we can't pronounce her name is something.
But she's great.
Marge Simpson and Chi-Chi. Okay, she's great. Which of those three do you think we're taking out?
You don't think she's great?
I think she's good. I don't think she gets enough screen time. If you compare her to...
Think about it in Endgame, dude. He goes to the past, or
So let me put it this
one is
way.
that?
For me...
she's the only one that can get him out of his rut. Tell you that.
Yeah, no, I get that 100%.
Yeah.
My thing is, so for me, Marge Simpson on this list. I don't even think that's a question, right?
Oh,
with just how much because part of this is how much you've seen them be a mom, and Marge Simpson has how many decades?
Quality or quantity?
Oh, that's what I'm saying is she has both.
I guess, yeah.
You don't think?
I would say that while Marge has a tough situation, Thor's mom has a better result.
So let me get this straight. You want Chi-Chi on the list?
Of course.
So if we put Chi-Chi on the list,
We have one more spot.
Yeah, and you're gonna say that Thor's mom is over Marge Simpson. That's a tough sell for me personally.
I don't know. She had a rough time, dude. She has this adopted kid,
Yeah.
Loki. And Loki really goes off the rails when she dies, right?
Yeah.
So that to me kind of points to the fact that, she's the glue here.
Sure.
Thor also goes off the rails when she dies,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So not when their dad dies, when the mom dies. So that really kind of shows you where the pants
where
were.
the love is. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get that. I get that.
Okay. And your counter is 20 years on TV.
Yeah, my counter is I feel like we've seen Marge Simpson deal with
What's the best
multiple.
thing you've seen Marge Simpson do?
It's this je ne sais quoi of just real life situations. Like she is dealing with a bunch of kids. So let me put it this way, because you never saw Boy Meets World and Fresh Prince and all that stuff.
I saw Fresh Prince.
Okay, well, but it's the same type of situations where it's just
Real
these
situation.
everyday real situations that everyone can relate to, which is what makes it funny. And she's still you want to talk about glue? Marge is the glue of that family.
She is the glue.
I think that makes a good mother.
Yeah. She keeps everything grounded.
Right. So it just depends on, do you want to do this end of universe God tier thing,
Okay.
which you saw a very brief part of, which I'm not trying to discount that, or you have Marge Simpson, where again over decades of changes and an idiot husband and a delinquent son, and
Right.
how do you keep the family together over the course of 2.5 decades, 3 decades? I don't know how long it's been on.
It's been on for a long time.
Over the course of that long, while still keeping things together. I don't know. That's my 2 cents.
You know what? I'm in. I think that's a good point. I'll give it to you.
We're getting your Chi-Chi on, so
That was just saying, we already have a universe-ending situation.
I was going to say all right, so that means we have Martha Kent, Molly Weasley, Marge Simpson, a lot of M's, Elastigirl, and Chi-Chi are all on there.
Yeah, they're all animated.
Yeah, Molly Weasley and Martha Kent aren't.
That's true.
They can be, I suppose.
They can be.
Yeah.
Well, Molly Weasley has
Technically,
not
isn't Chi-Chi part of that live-action Dragon Ball Z movie?
been. Yeah, we're
I
not
think.
gonna.
Is that?
Was she even in that? I don't know.
I think she
Might be the
was.
worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
It might be.
Might be the worst movie.
Yeah. Which is hilarious because Goku was then in Shameless, and he was a very good actor in Shameless.
you can't make anime movies like that are live action.
Yeah,
Anything
it's bad.
anime to live action sucks. There's not one good one.
Of course, the exception of Cowboy Bebop. The first episode was fine.
No,
The first episode was okay.
it's not good though.
It's not bad.
It will never be on the same level as the source material.
You're 100% correct. I
So
agree
why
with
do
you.
it?
I agree. Okay,
So why do it?
Money grab. That's
disgusting.
the only
I hate
reason.
that. Yeah,
It's just
absolutely.
a
You're
money grab.
correct.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yep.
Yeah, hate it.
It's like a bunch of cosplayers trying to. Yeah.
No,
Anyway.
the cosplayers look better than the costumes they had in that
that's true.
show.
That's,
It's
that's
like,
fair. Yeah.
Don't
So we
get
got
started.
to
Yeah, don't
rank
get
these.
started.
No, it's fine.
All
We got to
right,
rank these.
number 5.
Number 5.
I'm feeling like you want Chi-Chi at number 5.
Yeah, but if it really came down to Marge Simpson and Thor's mom, I'm okay putting Marge Simpson at number 5. So let me put it this way: Marge Simpson and what I want her on the list for would be essentially the same thing as like a Chi-Chi or an Elastigirl and stuff, and I'm fine pulling them up if you feel more strongly about them.
I just think that Chi-Chi has a harder job, obviously,
Just because she's dealing with aliens and
because
she's still
you're
a human.
Yeah, you scale everything up, like same kind of circumstance where your husband's an idiot.
So are you going to try to sneak?
But here's the thing. Okay, Chi-Chi also has the results. Like Gohan, the oldest son,
Yeah.
the one you know, becomes like a professor. Like he becomes like a
Oh, that's news to me. Sure.
yeah. So
All
he
right.
becomes like a professor. He stops fighting. He has a family. So that's what she always wanted for him. She's like, you need to be normal. I don't want you to die like your father or
Right.
anything like that. So like, he's like a smart guy and he's very successful and he's like a family. So she raised him really
Okay.
well.
Yeah.
And then she has Goten, the little one, who's kind of a delinquent, but not that bad.
Okay.
But dude, she's like these. Okay, you have your sons that can like literally punch a hole through you,
Yeah.
and they're all scared of her. I mean, that's some pretty good.
Sure. That
discipline
shows a
right
good
there.
mom. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Great discipline.
Look, you could look. I'm fine putting Marge as number 5.
All right, I'm just telling you.
Okay.
Just got to defend the
All right.
the Chi-Chi pick here.
So how far? The question is, how far up the ladder do you want to put Chi-Chi?
So what do we have left? We have Molly Weasley, which she doesn't beat.
Martha Kent.
Martha Kent and Elastigirl. I think she
And
probably
Elastigirl.
stops at number 4.
Chi-Chi made a good fight.
She made a great
It's
fight.
number 4.
But, you know, there's a question to be asked
Chi-Chi's
about her.
superhero thing is like. So I guess the question is, okay, you have 2 sons that are super powerful and a dumb husband.
Yeah.
Elastigirl has 2 sons, a daughter, and a dumb husband.
Yep.
But she does have powers.
But her kids have powers and it's a newborn baby. It's tough. It's another degree.
Sure.
It's another, especially since his powers are
And yeah,
wild.
like, with kids, aren't they like only getting a say in at a certain point or something? Isn't there like until
they can
become-
control it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I feel good. I mean, so we'll put Chi-Chi at number 4.
Yeah.
Are we saying Elastigirl then is number 3?
We have Molly Weasley and who else?
Martha Kent.
Martha Kent. Yeah, she's probably at 3.
Yeah.
She does a great job.
Sure.
And like what you were talking about with the normal mom situations, that's very to a T. And we see a lot of that in the movies. And she's fantastic. She raises these kids.
Yep.
Yeah. She's
Okay.
great. But I think she stops at number 3.
So then the question is between Martha Kent
This is tough.
and Molly Weasley.
Yeah. This is a tough one.
I think it's easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Who do you think it is?
I think number 2 is Martha Kent.
Okay,
So
explain.
when you look at Martha Kent,
Yeah.
her kid, like she's a good person, everything. Her kid is invulnerable,
Yep.
so you don't have to worry about anything.
Nope.
And I'm sure you did it initially, but then eventually you learn like, oh, he's indestructible.
I'm sure she still worries about him,
Also,
though.
oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
how
a mom.
can you not? But
She's a mom.
but the thing is, he's indestructible, which
Yeah.
automatically makes your job, I would hope, a little bit easier. But he does have the super speed, so that could be an issue, and you see that happen and as he's growing up and whatnot. But still, he can get chores
Oh, you
done.
mean when he can't control his powers and he cuts the house in half with his laser
but then
beams?
he still can. Again, I'm going off of Smallville, but he can help around the house. He can do the chores. He can do different. Like you have all
He's
of
great
that.
on a farm.
Yeah. So her biggest kind of fear is like people find out and like take him
Yeah.
away or something. So there's that stress. With Molly Weasley, however, while she has power, she's still scraping by
Yeah.
because they're a poor family.
Right.
They are looked down upon by
Well,
the
Kent's
entire
are
community.
are too.
They are, but they can still have like they're like prideful, and it's still within like the level of like where they live in. And like the Weasleys are just like almost like these like
Yeah.
second class citizen type people.
Right.
But she still is incredibly generous, still takes people in, super righteous, raises good kids, like
Yeah.
all the other things you were talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
I feel like she just it was like a tougher job that she still came out on top with.
Yeah.
Where like Martha, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, still like super awesome moral compass, but I think Molly Weasley did that, but she did it times what, 7?
Here's my counter to this, and I totally agree. Weasley's great, but as Martha Kent, you have the most powerful being, and you're raising this, and if you fuck that up, he destroys
You
everything.
can end the world. Yeah.
Like, you're not worrying about him getting fucked up, obviously, but you're worrying, oh my God, did I raise him right? You know, like every parent.
Sure.
But this is exponentially worse because it's like, oh, if I didn't raise him right and he has a temper, there goes Metropolis.
It's true.
Goodbye. Is that my fault? Like, how much pressure is that?
It's a lot of pressure.
That's insane.
Or if he throws a temper tantrum and
She literally
wrecks the house.
raised the greatest being of all time
Yeah.
because he could have a bad day and eliminate whatever he wants.
Yeah.
He can, but he is so disciplined
Yeah.
that he has the
how
most
do
restraint
you-
I've ever seen in my life.
And I guess to your point, like that would have to relate to just how good of a talker she, because you can't spank a
Unbelievable.
kid.
No.
That's I can't feel anything.
He's such a good person.
Yeah.
He
That's a good
never-
point. That's a good counter.
Like, I can't envision him ever talking back to his mom. Like, he must have just been like, it just must have been like perfect.
Wow.
Because, like, dude, this guy, this guy could end it all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If he was a normal person like you or me, he would have a temper at some point and it's over.
Look, man, that's a good counter.
I don't know.
I
I was
thought it was an
just
easy
saying.
choice, but you made it much harder.
No, I don't know. But to
so
your
you're-
point, I agree. Like, it's more a grounded situation, but, you know, a bunch of kids, no money, no respect.
but still,
And her attitude
incredibly
is fantastic.
Yeah, pleasant and helpful and
Right.
willing to go the extra mile.
Like, just classic mom.
It's tough because they both are very, like, if I'm thinking about like what are top mom qualities or
Yeah.
whatever, like those two would be.
To your point, I think we see more of the momliness from Molly Weasley throughout the movies. We see her take Harry in. We see her making all this food. We see her scolding her kids.
Yeah, mom things.
Yeah, so it's like
She's
textbook
cleaning,
mom.
doing the laundry. You know, what
For
moms do.
Martha,
Jesus.
it's more. We see some of the childhood stuff, but not a lot of it.
In Smallville, you do. I mean, like
I
that's the
haven't seen
thing.
Smallville.
Yeah, like so that's almost exclusively who I'm thinking of whenever I'm
Yeah.
thinking of like what Antoinette. I can't think of her name. I think Antoinette or something. She did such a good job as Martha Kent.
Yeah. But a lot of it is the product. Superman when he's an adult, it's
Sure.
just a product of her amazing parenting.
Yeah.
I mean, he's Superman. She's Superman's mom.
Look, I
It's
think
crazy.
I think Smallville does a good job
Yeah.
showing the awkward teen years.
Yeah.
But I also think that they do a good job. Like, she never falters on her like message of like,
Right.
look, hey, sometimes I don't have all the answers, but this would be like, trust yourself, trust your heart, like that kind of thing. Like,
Right.
I think she does a good job there too. I'm fine either way, man. I'll let you make this call.
This is tough. I can't make this call. You got to make this call.
I gotta make. Oh man, I think you made a really good argument for Martha Kent. I just
I think Martha Kent deserves a lot of credit. Either way this goes, they're both up there. At 1 and 2.
I truthfully don't know which would be more. I don't know.
I'll make the call.
Okay.
I think at the end of the day, what just edges it out for me, and I know you say Smallville's great, but just seeing, you know, with your argument for like Marge, we get more exposure to that over the course of 8 movies versus
200 episodes.
shit. I haven't seen Smallville.
To be fair, she does kind of go away towards the end where
Oh,
she's
really?
like, I'm going to Metropolis for my new job after Jonathan dies. So she's
Who?
like, Jonathan Kent?
Oh. Isn't it John Kent?
Well, she calls him Jonathan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Great name.
Yeah. After he dies, then she just kind of like, I'm going to go to Metropolis.
Well, then you
and
have to
she'll
make
show
the
up
decision
every now
because
and
you've seen both.
then. Oh, man, that's tough. So for me, I would like to see Molly Weasley.
I'm there. I'm in. I just want respect put on Martha Kent's name.
It's neck and neck.
Yeah.
You could ask me
coin flip.
tomorrow and I'd flip my decision. I just think that Molly Weasley and her attitude, despite all the strife that she has, and with like
In Smallville, is
you
there
know,
a lot of
Voldemort's still coming back and
Yeah.
doing all that stuff, and she still maintains like, no, this
Yeah.
is the right path. This is like
she's
the
part of the
moral
order,
compass. Yeah, like
and
it's-
she's still raising her kids,
yeah. I
Crazy.
think I'm gonna give it to Molly Weasley.
and her
For the-
kid dies. Oh,
That's why like she
Rough.
goes through a lot.
yeah, she goes through a lot. That's a rough one.
Yep.
That's a rough one.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me mark this down real
Mark
quick.
it down,
here.
baby.
All right. So we have at number 5. Wait, hold on. I don't know why is this not working. There we go. Number 5, Marge Simpson. Number 4 is Chi-Chi. What is it? Chi-Chi Goku?
No, I don't.
All right. Chi-Chi.
Do they have a last name? I don't think they have a last name.
Number 3 is Elastigirl, which I'm going to have to look up the actual name for that.
It's I have it.
It's a very mom name.
She's very mom. Helen Parr.
Yeah. Okay. So Helen's number 3. Martha Kent is number 2. And Molly Weasley is our number 1. What are we calling this? Fictional mothers?
Yeah.
Number 1 fictional mother. Congratulations, Molly.
Perfect.
Didn't even know her name was Molly.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew
That's
that.
what I learned.
I knew
today.
that.
Nah,
I
had no idea.
I couldn't summon it off the top of my head, but when I saw
Well,
the
Mrs.
name, I was
Weasley.
like, oh yeah, that's her.
I can see her face. I can hear her voice. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like, yeah, I didn't know her name was
Perfect
Molly.
casting for her. It's
great.
Amazing.
Cassie was very good in Harry Potter. I will give you that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, there it is. Happy
That's
Mother's
it.
Day.
Yeah. Thanks for all you moms.
You guys are the MVPs. That's all we got.
That's it.
So thanks for listening. If you made it this far,
Tight 2 hours and
Tight.
7 minutes.
absolutely. Check us out on Twitter at CouchCookGames. Check us out on Linktree, where all our links are. CouchCompany.games.
Yep.
And listen to us next week. We're going to be here. Same time, same place. Thanks for joining us on the couch. We'll see you next time. Peace.